Skin Hardaway 17, back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy and you roll on in. Tonight I'm gonna do a late night EP, man. Probably mostly because Ricky Williams fighting rate still got me turned. First thing first, man, I want to say shout out to the guy Ricky Williams, man. I think fighter rating is probably the best fucking show on YouTube, man. If y'all not subscribed to Ricky Williams Boxing, y'all make sure y'all go get subscribed to Ricky Williams Boxing, my TWT brother. And I'm proud to say that man got a great show that he do every Thursday night. Tonight he had to do it on the Friday night. You know what I mean? But he normally do it. He normally do that junk every Thursday night. You know what I mean? But that brother do a great work. That was a great idea. You know what I mean? Him and that fighter rating thing. Tonight he did Wink It Right. And it brought up a lot of interesting points, man. I think, and I like how the categories he broke it down into. He have a lot of different, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Boxing minds. You know what I mean? On the show at, at once, and it's kind of cool to see how all of us, you know what I mean, know so much about the sport, and yet we see it a lot of alike in a lot of things in a lot of ways, and yet at the same time, we see stuff, so differently, and it's unique how how often that happens in boxing. That's the beautiful thing about what I'm saying, boxing is really what your eye sees, like what you see with your own eye. And I think that's the beauty of a show like Fighter Rating. And I want to give brother Ricky Williams Boxing his flowers, on the Fighter Rating series. Make sure y'all tune in, every Thursday for Ricky Williams Fighter Rating, man. If you want to get some dope content, see a bunch of dope, you know, boxing minds and individuals coming together. Shout out my guy, Dwayne Freeman, Boxing Touch. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Brody. Glad you can make it. I'm in this joint, you know what I'm saying, bro. I'm still amped. I got some shit I want to get on my mind. I ain't do a show earlier, you know what I mean? So I'm up now. I'm finna go, kick a couple of my thoughts, you know what I mean, that I've been keeping to myself. I'm just finna kick them joints, you know what I mean, right here, as I always do. So, like, whether you're here for a good time or a long time, do your boy a favor. Smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. The first thing I want to start with today, man, something that's been on my mind, what I'm noticing. I'm seeing the pattern, and I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Then again, I could be right. Never really know in this in this case, in this situation. But what I want to talk about real quick, bro, is the heavyweight division. I want to start with the heavyweight division tonight. I chose, the photo that I chose, you know what I mean, for a reason. You know what I mean? Because I did want to start with the heavyweights tonight. You know, don't know where I'm gonna end up, tonight, but this is what this whole little series right here is for. Fuck it, let's talk some boxing. Me randomly, you know what I mean, having stuff on my mind. I told you tonight it came, from Ricky fighting rating. I'm still amped up, about that. We did Wink It Right, and they got me amped up. Mo Boxing, what's good, Mo? Appreciate you sliding through this jump, Mo Boxing. Glad you could make it, pimp. Do your boy a favor, Mo. Smash that like button for your boy and your roll on in. When this junk just shooting the shit, talking to us, some good boxing. Right now, I'm starting with, the heavyweight division, and I'm finna get into, what I want to rap about right now. I'm gonna start with Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk, right? Because that's the heavyweight fight, that we got coming up. That fight right there, that fight is even bigger than Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Yeah, I'm finna start early. Y'all finna feel me early. I know, y'all might not know, what I mean by that to the three people in the building, you know what I mean? From me to you. I feel like Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk is a bigger fight than Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Now, somebody asked me why. Ain't number three of us in here, so you know what I mean? I can speak my mind, right? I could talk to the good people. For sure. Shout out my guy Mo. I feel like that Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk is a bigger fight than Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, for the simple fact that this fight right here is going to tell us whether Deontay Wilder is going to be uh, a champion again, or rather Tyson Fury very well, maybe undisputed champion of the world. You know what I mean? And what I mean by when I say that is in this fight, you know what I mean? Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua is more important than Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury because depending on the winner of this fight, depending, Mo Boxing said because AJ is the money man of the division. Nope, that ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. I tell you why. They got something to do with it. Mo Boxing, yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. They do got something to do with it. But peep this for me. Peep this for me. If Anthony Joshua is to beat Alexander Usyk, right? If Anthony Joshua is to beat Alexander Usyk, then Tyson Fury is coming back to boxing to fight Anthony Joshua, probably, over there in the UK or whatnot. But if Alexander Usyk was to win, you know what I mean, then we probably go get Deontay Wilder fighting Alexander Usyk, you know what I mean, for undisputed instead. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Not only is this, because we seen this fight, I know y'all thought I was going. This fight ain't big because of Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. It's not. This fight is big because this fight kind of really determines how the heavyweight division is going to move, how it's going to turn. You know what I mean? Because I very well feel like Tyson Fury may be retired. You know what I mean? But if Anthony Joshua wins this fight, then I can most definitely see Tyson Fury coming back and fighting Anthony Joshua. But if Anthony Joshua was to lose this fight, I can most definitely see Tyson Fury staying retired, and by default, Deontay Wilder and Alexander Usyk fighting for the WBC vacant belt and the other 3 championship belts all at once, all in one whop. That's why, when we get when I hear things, like Hernandez or Derek Chisora, or even a guy like Johnny Rice asking for a shot and whatnot, and things like that. I get it. I understand. Everybody want their shot. Everybody want to prove themselves against the best. But I know those things are unrealistic because Deontay Wilder, he is coming back to boxing. And I know this, and I understand that everybody could see what's going on. We know that the heavyweight division moves, starts, and finishes with what I mean, Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, can y'all do your boy a favor? Can y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in? Ricky Williams, what's good, pimp? I spoke you up, Ricky. Shout out to my guy, Ricky Williams. I spoke you up, King. Shout out to my guy, Ricky Williams, sliding through this junk. D Free said I feel you on that too. Mo Boxing said Wilder and Fury were professional 5 years before AJ. When AJ came in 2013, heavyweight division, he light that division up, bro. Yeah, yeah, like on y'all side, on y'all side, but not so much over here. But we finna get into yeah, directly, indirectly, Mo Boxing. That's true. I feel you. Like, yeah, I get what you're saying. It all accumulates though. Shout out to my guy, Big Tex. Appreciate you sliding through. That's exactly what I'm saying, Mo. That's exactly what I'm saying. Shout out to my guy, Big Tex. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. If AJ was to win this fight, right, Tyson Fury probably would be coming out of retirement. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury will be coming out of retirement to make that domestic fight, over there in the UK. That's a much bigger fight, Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury over, in the UK or Saudi Arabia than it is, over here in America for us. You know what I mean? So yes, if AJ was to pull this out against Alexander Usyk, Mo Boxing, very well, that's that AJ being a big star, I think that will play into it. But if AJ is to lose this fight, you know what I mean? If he's to lose this fight and Alexander Usyk is to reign victorious, Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk doesn't sell. Yeah, if you throw AJ in there, yeah, that joint, yeah. But Tyson Fury know that fight with him and Alexander Usyk don't do him no good. That's why he say things like, "I need $500 million." You know what I mean? That's just him saying, bro, I'm not coming out of retirement, to fight no damn Alexander Usyk. That fight with him and AJ got history to it. That will make more sense. It's undisputed, British undisputed heavyweight champion. That's their bullshit that they've been hollering the whole time. The only difference is that they can actually do it now because they done already put the move in on Deontay. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm saying that this fight is more important than Wilder and Tyson Fury. This fight with AJ and Usyk, not because AJ is so popular or nothing like that. Because of the implications after this fight. G Fizzle, what's good, G5? Glad you can make it, pimp. Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, when I'm gonna say it again, so my people that just came in the bed, can kind of know where we're going with it, where I was headed with it. I believe this fight with Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk is a bigger fight than the Wilder and the Fury 3 fight was. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this fight, really that fight, had the heavyweight division, you know what I mean, waiting as well, Wilder and Fury. But this fight, this fight right here is going to answer a lot of questions for the heavyweight division, Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. Mo Boxing said if AJ loses, Fury and Usyk will use AJ's name to promote their fight. If AJ loses, Tyson Fury not coming out to fight Alexander Usyk. I'm telling y'all got too much faith in Tyson Fury. When are y'all gonna learn? When are y'all gonna learn that you can't have faith in fucking Tyson Fury? The man already fought Dylan White and retired on y'all. And now you telling me, oh yeah, he gonna fight Alexander Usyk promoting off AJ. No, it don't work like that. AJ, no, bro. AJ is not as big a star as y'all make him out to be. Y'all pay him like he Muhammad Ali, but that man is not Muhammad Ali, man. You know what I mean? That man don't sell like that. His shit don't expand like that across here. He make his money over there where he at. He's a big fish in a small pond, bro. AJ does sell. AJ name sells over there where he at. That's why him and Fury is a big deal over there where he at. What have y'all ever heard Tyson Fury say that he'll fight Alexander Usyk? Have you ever heard? Tell me a time where you heard Tyson Fury say that he want to fight Alexander Usyk, and I tell you a time where he said he'll fight AJ. I can show you. I can show you right now where he said him and AJ is still a big fight. You know what I mean? He said win, lose or draw. Him and AJ is still a big fight over there in the UK. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury said win, lose or draw. Him and AJ is still a big fight over there in the UK. He probably still fight AJ even if Alexander Usyk win. You know what I mean? He probably still fight AJ if Alexander Usyk win. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury, since he fought Dylan White, he said there's nothing left for me to do. Y'all gotta fight Deontay Wilder. Y'all gonna start listening to Tyson Fury. It's a reason. It's a reason he keep telling y'all can't beat Deontay Wilder and not beat Deontay Wilder. Can y'all do your boy a favor? Can y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in, whether you're here for a good time or a long time? As y'all roll on in, can y'all smash that like button for your boy? I got 9 people in the building. I got 6 likes. Can I get y'all to jab that like button for your boy? Greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna start listening to Tyson Fury when he speak. Y'all gonna start listening. Y'all gonna start listening to Tyson Fury when he speak. He told y'all can't even beat Deontay Wilder yet. Deontay Wilder spark all these bumps. Deontay Wilder the best heavyweight since me. He's setting up if AJ Mo Boxing said I admit AJ not popular in America, but globally he's a star. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gonna have to take it over there. Yeah, you gonna take it over there. He'll fight AJ. But AJ is not a big enough star for nigga him to lose, and people sell a fight out for him losing, bro. He already lost before. What y'all for make me wake my woman up, bro? He not a big enough. He not a big enough fight for you to be living off AJ name off of 3 losses. If he lose to Usyk twice, lost to Andrew Ruiz, he not a big enough star for you to be living off his name and sell a fight with Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. To be selling a fight with Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. He not a big enough name like that, but ain't nobody a big enough name like that to constantly get skull drugged. Oh, because he skull drugged Anthony Joshua twice after him getting skull drugged by Andrew Ruiz. And do you realize if Anthony Joshua lose this next fight, that nigga will be motherfucking 3-2? Nigga will be 1-3 in his last 3 fights. bro. I'm not talking about, bro. Mo Boxing Z, you on some bigger than American shit, bro. I'm not saying nothing about. Yes, it's a big fight over there where you at. Fury will fight AJ over there in the UK where you at, bro. He most definitely will fight him over. It is a big fight over there. He said that. We all know this. We all know this. He will fight AJ. Him fighting Alexander Usyk. When have you heard Tyson Fury say he want to fight Alexander? Oh, you still ain't answered my question. You come to telling me about America and what's bigger than this and that. I don't give a fuck about that, Mo. Don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. I asked you a question, bro. When have you heard Tyson Fury say he gonna fight Alexander Usyk? That's what we talking about. We talking about if Alexander Usyk is to beat AJ, Tyson Fury go stay retired like he said. You coming to me saying he go fight him like that man didn't tell you he was retired. Am I supposed to listen to you or am I supposed to listen to him? When he comes to telling you, y'all can't beat Deontay Wilder. When he telling you he retired. When he telling you he done. I need 500 million to come back. He comes to mention AJ. He mentioned AJ. He don't mention Usyk when he talk about coming back and fighting. He mentioned AJ. He want to fight AJ. If AJ is to beat Usyk, Tyson Fury will come out of retirement. If AJ is to beat Usyk, Tyson Fury will come out of retirement, bro. Mo Boxing. You think a guy like Tyson Fury give a fuck about pressure? You think a guy like Tyson Fury give a fuck about public opinion? Watch this, Mo Boxing. Watch this, Mo Boxing. If Tyson Fury was to retire and never come back, Mo Boxing, would this be the first time that he did that to boxing as a champion? Would this be the first time that Tyson Fury, A17 was good, A17? I'm in here arguing with Mo Boxing. What's good, A17? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Batman. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Would this be the first time that Tyson Fury collected belts on us and then retired? Skid said Fury see Usyk as a treat, not enter. Would this be the first time Tyson Fury got the belts and said, "Okay, I'm cool boxing. I'm done. I'm gone." It would not be the first time he's done that, bro. He told you already, I'm not coming back unless it's for 500 million. And that's cold for I ain't coming back unless AJ win. He told you, y'all can't beat Deontay Wilder. Y'all can't fight me. Y'all don't deserve to fight me if y'all can't beat Wilder. He told you, I'll fight AJ even if it wasn't for a belt. That's a big fight regardless in the UK or whatnot. AJ is the big name. AJ is a do things. No, you missing me, Mo. I didn't say that, bro. Is you Mo? You ain't hearing me, Mo. You heard me, Mo, but you ain't hearing me. I think you seeing me. I think you see me talking, but I think you hearing somebody else right now. I don't think you listening to Southern T right now. I think you thinking that Southern T about to say something already that Southern T ain't saying. I want you to listen to me, Mo, and what I'm saying right now. I told you why Fury ain't gonna fight Alexander Usyk because it's not a big enough money fight for him. I just told you I think he'll fight AJ without a belt before he fight Usyk again. I told you I think he'll stay retired before he fight Usyk because he don't view him as nothing. That's not a big enough fight for him. He don't see Usyk on his level. That's a cruiserweight to him. He see Usyk as a cruiserweight. That don't bring him no value. Usyk is a high risk, low reward kind of guy for him. You think I'm saying AJ not a star or Fury not a star? I'm saying Usyk ain't the name that Wilder, Fury, or AJ are. He's not the name that they are. If AJ beat Alexander Usyk, that's different. We most definitely go see Tyson Fury fight AJ. I'm not saying that he's scared of Alexander Usyk at all. I truly think that he dog walk Usyk. That's why it's not enough for him. Exactly, Batman. Exactly, Batman. See, there you go, bro. There you go, bro. And I be calling A17 Batman. I do that all the time. I know he do that. I know A17 do that on purpose for us to, and I fuck with it. I stay calling him like Batman, though. Shout out A17. But bro, hell yeah, man. It's keep his name alive, bro. Appreciate that. But hell yeah, man. He ain't trying to, bro. Come on, Fury ain't no as many dumb moves as Tyson Fury make. His dumb ass is smart. And I know what I said. I'm gonna say it again. As many dumb moves as Tyson Fury make, his dumb ass is smart. His dumb ass know how to make money. At least he ain't finna fight no Alexander Usyk. The rewards ain't big enough for him to fight Alexander Usyk, yo. They gonna have to pay him 500 million. Mo, you see him posturing them folks for their money, for their bag. He's smart. I'm telling you. He not as dumb as we want to think, bro. He posturing for that bag, bro. He posturing for that bag, bro. He posturing for that bag, bro. I need 500 million to come back. He want them folks to get him about 100 million, 200 million. This is not the first time Fury will have gotten a big check and dip. Fizzle, what's good, Fizzle? This would not be the first time that Tyson Fury has got a big check and disappeared off the face of the earth. You see, my brother Mo Boxing still ain't answering my questions, but it's all good because I fuck with Mo anyway. You know what I mean? This would not be the first time Tyson Fury won a big fight and bounced off into the sunset and said, fuck boxing. The only difference this time is he told you he retired. He told you he retired. That boy is retired until further notice. And the further notice is Anthony Joshua winning this fight or losing this fight. If Anthony Joshua wins this fight, you goddamn right Tyson Fury coming back. Not because he's scared of Alexander Usyk, because AJ is a big name and AJ make him a big bag. He done made 3 Deontay Wilder bags. He had to fight Dylan White because Dylan White was the mandatory. He had to fight Dylan White because Dylan White was the mandatory. He had to fight Dylan White to keep his advantage. He had to fight Dylan White to keep his golden ticket. And his golden ticket is that WBC strap. So he had to fight him. He didn't want to fight him. He told y'all he wasn't going to fight him. He tried to get out of it, but he was like, they were like, nah, we stripping your ass, you don't fight him. So he had to fight him. You know what I mean? But I really feel like the man, he ain't trying to in his mind, Alexander Usyk fight, just don't do it for him unless you give him $100 million, $200 million, $500 million. If you going off what he said, you know what I mean. But he just want a big ass payday to fight Usyk. He gonna be jumping at the gills, jumping at the horses to fight AJ because he know they'll bring it back. You know what I mean. But I guarantee you, the reason I say that this fight right here, AJ and Alexander Usyk, I'm gonna say it again. AJ and Alexander Usyk right now, I feel like it's a bigger fight than Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder 3. I feel like it's a bigger fight than that because I think this fight decide whether Deontay Wilder fight Alexander Usyk or Tyson Fury fight Anthony Joshua. So right now, I believe we in between 2 fights right now, and I think we need to be getting ready to pick. We finna talk some boxing tonight. We in between 2 fights right now. I feel like he'll be happy with 80 to 100 million. Exactly. He don't get that for Alexander Usyk, bro. He don't get that for Alexander Usyk, bro. Alexander Usyk don't get you that. AJ get you that 80 million, $100 million bag. Usyk don't get you that bag, man. He said, why am I saying December 31st on FanDuel? Because they pushing it back to further notice. They go announce a date. You know what I mean? I ain't dropped the video on it, but they pushing it back into further notice. That's why they push Jermell or fight back too. They really go give Jermell Earl Spence original day was supposed to be in October. If they could have got everything worked out on time. This the fall schedule working itself out. The original day would have been in October, but they got to push it back because they ain't got the shit worked out on. They ain't got the shit always worked out. So they gave Earl Spence Jermell later date type shit, and they go push Jermell fight to next year. So really what you could say is either Bud Crawford or Danny Killingham holding up what's going on. Now they're telling us it's this Danny Killingham situation and shit, but I'm starting to think this nigga just scared. I'm starting to think this nigga scared, and they giving us the runaround, and maybe Bud go be fucking retired on our ass before we know it. But anyway, Batman, I don't want to get off subject. I don't want to get off subject. Shout out to my guy, D-Man Junior Preach. But we can talk about it now. Fuck it. A1. We talking about tonight, ain't it? I ain't got no subject. Fuck that, A1. Now let's talk about it. Yeah, I just told you what I feel like, A1. I just told you. Actually, I got hip to that. That they pushed it back in the reason because I asked one of my folks why Jermell fighting in fucking January. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. We're on the same page right now, A1. I asked my folks, why the fuck is Jermaine fighting in January? And they told me, really, okay, this how the text messages went. This how the text messages went. Hey, why Jermaine fighting in January and not, November, December, like originally planned? Oh, because Earl and Bud got his date now. I'm like, got his date now? Yeah, for this year, because they still trying to get Earl and Bud this year. They want to get their fight this year. So they push Jamel back, for his shit. So we still waiting on Earl and Bud. But I ain't did a T on it yet, but I'm gonna do a T on it. I was gonna do that jump Monday because the marathon and shit tomorrow, and Sunday I do the reactions type shit. But they trying to get Earl and Bud this year, so they putting it, right there for now. It's probably gonna jump up again. You know what I mean? It's probably going up again. You know what I mean? Yeah. December 31st just mean that they trying to get that motherfucker this year. You know what I mean? They trying to get that motherfucker this year. That's what that mean. But I tell you this, I'm starting to feel again. He said can't be in December, got to be in the year. Yeah, it's probably gonna move up again on the betting sites and shit. But I say this, and I'm a fair guy. I'm a pretty fair guy. I feel like I'm a pretty fair guy. I'm a pretty fair guy, right? I think so. I don't give a fuck. This dude supposedly chasing Earl, but Rick, Rick, I'm finna get into it. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all if y'all want the link. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. Just if y'all want to come shoot the shit, cause I'm chill. It's late night, you know what I mean. But I'm gonna keep going before I forget what the fuck I'm saying, cause I'm high as a motherfucker right now. But now I'm just gonna speak my piece. Now they telling they telling us it's just Daniel Killer shit, and I can't believe that because I know that GSC global shit, is real thing. I know that was Daniel Killer shit, right? So I can't believe that. But the more and more time goes, good. Everyone said, the more and more time go by, bro. I'm starting to feel like this nigga scared again, bro. Like I don't, bro. What is like? Is it Canahan or?
I do too, fam. I feel like the nigga scared or shit. I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I'm always watching the morning grind, BF morning grinds. I was we was talking about the other night. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga mandatory will be up soon. Shit, he fought Sean in what? He fought Sean in what? November last year. I was down there. I was in Vegas. So I mean, I know that 9 month coming up. You know what I'm saying? And BF was talking about if the WBO looking to make him fight Taylor, like, because Taylor been on ice. We all been like, Josh Taylor ain't moved up, all that old shit. He was talking that shit. It's Bob, maybe it is Bob Trump card. You know what I'm saying? To hold back, like, bitch, you suing me. I'll fuck around and let that mandate kick in and they'll squeeze you and make you make that Earl fight, or else you got to fight Josh, and I'll make your ass come across seas. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like what I'm giving you,
both of them gonna be up for a mandatory because Earl got 3 straps, so both of
right,
them gonna be up for a mandatory.
right, and again, I don't think Earl gonna stay around and do shit else. I think he just gonna move to 140. I mean 154 if that's the case. You
He
know what
already
I'm
said
saying?
that,
But
and
that
I'm glad you said that because he already said that. That's
He
how I know
right,
already
you.
said it.
That's how I know you be on your shit.
right, and that's gonna leave Bud with a smaller bag. You know what I'm saying? A smaller bag. He gonna miss out on
And
that
the,
bag,
and the
so he gonna
worst
be
whoop
forced
and the
to do
worst whoop
something.
ass because you going from Josh Taylor to Boots.
Right, right. So
No,
yeah, so
I don't even think it's the bag that Bud won. It's the bag versus Spence that Bud won because he know that this can potentially be his last fight and he get in there with Spence. So he want that big bag when it comes to Spence because with Josh Taylor, nobody really got Josh Taylor winning that fight.
Right.
Everybody think that Bud is going to beat Josh Taylor. So he not even really worried about that bag. He know he going to roughly get $4 million for that fight.
Yeah, and man. No back end. No back end.
No back end. None.
No real merchandising or nothing because, you know, that ain't no shit that Bob on.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, man, the rubber going to meet the road. I just hate I got to go back and fuck around and rearrange my tickets and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with the airlines, I'm good. They refundable. I can just move it. You know what I'm saying? But the hotel room and shit, like that's gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see, the thing is,
did you do it all in one bundle?
That's gonna fuck Earl plans up.
I recommend it's a little cheap, like not got like a couple
that means Earl will have to wait until after Jamel and Tim Tszyu because he not going up there just to fight anybody. He's going up there to fight the champion.
Easy to replace those one bundles too. Easy to replace.
Facts.
So that means he's going to have to wait till after January, which is going to push him back to only having one fight this year.
Right.
Somebody said, it might have been you, D-Free. Somebody said, I think Bud trying to make Earl wait a year before he get in the ring. Somebody said that. That was you.
D-Free said that shit a long time ago.
He said, I think Bud trying to make Earl wait a year.
I see how this shit go because like the man said, I'm not signing anything until after the Ugas fight. The Ugas fight happened 3 months ago. The fight happened 3 months ago. And then it was, I only want a one fight deal. Now all of a sudden you want a rematch clause.
Right. You want that motherfucking rematch.
So I'm like, no, the man don't want the fight. If he do get the fight, he want the biggest bag he can possibly get.
That man know the risk. He know the risk associated with this. You know what I'm saying? He know the risk associated with it.
I really don't think he believes he's going to win this fight. I don't think he believes he's going to win this fight.
I don't think he as confident in this one as he been in the other ones. I say that.
You got to look at the stipulations that he made. We got to fight at a neutral playing field because I'm not going to get a fair shake. But according to everybody else, and according to you and your team, you was going to knock Earl Spence out. Why you need a neutral playing field? It don't plan on going to the distance.
Not to mention,
so you know you're not going to knock him out.
Hey, not to mention the shit that he said before, talking about I would just take whatever because I know I'm gonna win. I'm confident in my abilities. Now, goddamn me dragging his feet when it comes to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
He not confident he's gonna win. His team ain't really confident that he's gonna win because they're not talking the same shit they were talking before. Everything before was we're gonna beat the shit out of Earl Spence. Now is Earl and them ain't trying to pay Bud the money that he want and all that. Why are you worried about the money if you know you're going to win the fight? You're going to make the big bag after you beat Earl. You're going to make the big bag.
We've been saying it. You know what I'm saying? We seen my boy take 37%. We seen Floyd take 37%. You know what I'm saying? And get in there and handle Oscar and never be the B-side again. I mean, it'll never be a question again, Bud. I mean, regardless as to whatever you take, if you so adamant about having this rematch in and they gave it to you, oh man, it's time to get with it. Ain't shit else that should be holding the fight back. If all of a sudden you want the rematch and they willing to give you the rematch too, you're gonna make two bags bigger than man, those two bags there will dwarf anything you've made in your career.
No, what he failed to realize is whether they give you a small bag now or they give you a big bag, regardless of what they give you. I don't even give a fuck what they give you. But regardless of what they give you, if you're the man that you say you are and you beat Earl Spence, you better than any other motherfucker out here. You got 2 undisputed divisions. You beat the #1 guy at welterweight. You are the money man at that point. You get whatever the fuck you ask for. Canelo is not even on your level. You get whatever the fuck you ask for.
He can't say he beat anyone on that level. No one will have a better win. Who will have a better win in boxing right now?
Nobody. Because even if they say, okay, that was a bullshit way he got undisputed at 140. Nigga, you beat the best motherfucker at 147 and got undisputed again. Well, when he collect all the belts, I don't give a fuck if he collect all the belts or not. You beat the number one man at welterweight.
Only motherfucker active that could claim to have a win near as good would be Tony Harrison.
Yeah, he beat Jamel and then he turned around and lost.
Right. He will be the
Hey,
only
Jamel, that first
motherfucker
loss.
who would ever have a claim to be anywhere close. And it still wouldn't be that.
It still wouldn't be close because a lot of people thought Tony Harrison lost that first fight.
Facts.
So, I mean, like I say, you don't see the big picture, or like I say, you don't believe you're gonna win. And I'm me personally, I'm from the old school.
Skills.
I know if it's a motherfucker in front of me and I know that I can beat his ass, and they talking about, oh, well, we're going to offer you this. Okay, give me that. I know after I beat your ass, I'm the motherfucking man. Everybody got to come see me. I make whatever stipulations I want to make. I'm whooping your ass and taking all your motherfucking straps and laughing at all your motherfucking fans. I'll be on Instagram the following night. I told y'all motherfuckers.
Embarrassing his motherfucking ass. You hear what I'm saying? Embarrassing him. Embarrassing him. And I'm going to tell you something else, bro. If I was really confident in myself, right? If I'm the dookie, right? I'm pound for pound. I'm undisputed. I done knocked out every motherfucking thing I touched. I switch. I download. The motherfucking OGs in the game, they all on my set. He gonna beat that boy, right?
Facts.
Guess where I want to beat him at? I want to beat him in his shit. I want to beat him in his shit. In front of all the motherfuckers who said he was this, that, and the third. I know they
in my stadium, nigga.
Fuck you mean? Yeah, okay.
On my home. Right there in Dallas.
Right there in Dallas. Fuck you mean? Omaha ain't big enough. All that old shit. Yeah.
Put that shit in jail.
Earl Spence went right to motherfucking the UK and beat the shit out of Kell Brook in his hometown. First time ever fighting for a championship. He beat the shit out of Kell Brook. Show everybody. I told y'all Kell Brook is not on my level. That's why he didn't want to fight me.
I mean, I'm just saying, that's just me though. You feel what I'm saying? That's just truly if I know I'm gonna watch the boy. That's just me.
I mean, like I said, I don't believe that he believes he can beat him. I don't. Because he doesn't move like somebody that believes he can win. You making all of these motherfucking excuses and all these stipulations to make a fight with somebody you know you can beat.
Allegedly.
It doesn't make sense. Because I'm not making all the motherfucking excuses. You saw what Floyd did. I know I can beat it. Oh, you ain't going to give me 37? I'll take it. I know I'm going to beat your ass. And after I beat your ass, everybody got to come see me. That's how you move when you know you're going to beat the shit out of somebody. You take whatever the fuck you get. You saw what motherfucking Devin Haney did. Oh, I got to go over there twice, and I got to take the small cut. You get 10 minutes? Bet. Bring it on. I'm going to beat your ass. And he went over there and whooped his ass.
When the phone call came for Dev, as much as he had been waiting on it, right? When that phone call came and they was talking all that shit and putting all that shit on the table and Bill was probably over there shaking his head like this, I know Dev was just sitting there like, he doing all this because he know I'm going to beat him up. He don't want me to take the fight. I'm taking this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Supreme confidence. Hey, when that fax came back across, man, when that email came back across D-Free and he seen that nigga signed that shit, you know he pulled his
I gotta make sure that's his signature on there.
Hey, 170, the nigga said, hold on, I gotta make sure this shit real. He said that out his mouth. I ain't making this shit up, dog.
I gotta make sure that's real.
I know I ain't the only person who heard that shit. The man said, hold on, bro, I gotta make sure you really sign, make sure the ink ain't fake.
Yeah, he did. I want to make sure it's real. He did.
It said Devin Haney signed the contract. Are you going to sign the contract? I gotta look it over, make sure it's real.
Real.
He did not expect that man to sign that shit, dog.
Make sure all what he say? He said, make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed or
Yeah.
some shit. He fucked it up and
What-
then corrected it. Yeah, because he was
What's the-
nervous.
Right.
That's right.
What's the saying? You listen to a lie long enough, the truth will come out
Nigga,
sometime.
that's the contract that y'all drew
You
up.
know what I mean?
What you mean? Make sure all the I's are dotted, all the
This
T's are
nigga
crossed.
mean to make
Nigga,
sure,
that's
but
the
the man
motherfucking
said he
contract
really,
y'all drew up.
man, he called Lou the Bella like, hey, fool, he signed that shit for real? Lou was like, yep, gotta get your ass in there. Lou said, yep, gotta get your ass in there.
I just got
He's
the
like, got this
motherfucking
deal with
fact.
Bob. He's like, got this deal with Bob. He's like, got this
That
TV
nigga
deal with
Lou
Bob.
said,
Ain't no going back
that
now,
nigga Lou
motherfucker.
said, yeah, I just got the motherfucking facts. He signed that shit, dog. He signed it.
Lou said, I got this shit with Bob. Ain't no going back now, motherfucker. Lou said, we locked in.
I know the nigga was on the phone like, he signed that shit? Yeah, I just got the facts. He signed that shit, dog.
He signed that shit, my nigga.
Nigga Lou said, I got a Probellum check and I got an ESPN check, nigga. We doing this shit, my nigga.
Hey, man. Say,
He said,
You
we
came
doing
back
this
out
shit,
this
my
one, nigga. I got the TV deal on this. You came back out of this one.
fuck
no.
you mean? Fuck you mean? Yeah, cause Lou, that was his only lifeline, goddamn me. You gonna get your ass in there and take that ass with me. Shit.
No,
Boy,
that shit.
Hey, Lou said no,
That's what-
no money.
I just don't.
Yes, you gotta do
like,
this.
Niggas that know that they got confidence in themselves and they know they're gonna win a fight, they move a certain way. You like, man, fuck, just like motherfucking Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Tank was like, oh, you want to be the A-side? Bet. I don't give a fuck. I just want to beat your ass. You can be the A-side. I want to beat your ass.
Back.
And Ryan still found the way to pull out that hoe.
Yeah, you mean because he knew.
Ryan said, I'm fighting Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao came out 8 months, 8 months. And when this shit came out? Hell no, I ain't never said this shit.
I know the nigga Manny Pacquiao was like, what?
Pacquiao said, I never said this shit.
I don't even know who the fuck Ryan Garcia is.
Man said, he's 130 pounds. Oh, he said, who the fuck he said? I never said no shit like that.
I'm about to have a fight. This nigga put up a promo of the shit. That nigga Manny Pacquiao was like, what?
How? No, nah. Tank scared
in
of
the
niggas.
motherfucking Philippines. I ain't got nothing. I'm not fighting this motherfucker.
Tank scared of niggas so bad he made up a fucking fight in his mind that he was finna fight to get out of the fight with Tank. How scared?
Yeah, you mean?
Bro,
Hey, and now,
like the nigga
I didn't say it was a real fight. It was a
it's like the
dream
nigga
fight.
at school that's about to get the fighting right, and then he turn to somebody else that don't want to fight and try to start a fight with them to get the tension off the nigga that want to fight him. Shit. That
nigga,
Garcia did.
That nigga came back and said, "Nah, I didn't mean it was a real fight.
I always
that
wanted
was
to fight
always
Manny
my
Pacquiao.
dream." Nigga, you made a whole promo. You made a whole promo and put that shit on Instagram. Talking about you was gonna fight Manny Pacquiao, and everybody on ESPN and everywhere went with that shit. Ryan Garcia is fighting Manny Pacquiao next.
Y'all want to know what?
What?
Hey, what
Y'all
Chelsea
want to know what Ryan
say?
Garcia mental health was? Y'all want to know his mental health was? I tell you what his mental health was, right? He was the WBC silver champion, right? That was Devin Haney shit, because Devin Haney had the regular belt, right? Boom. So that's Devin Haney dead route. He had talked himself into a motherfucking Tank fight, right? So boom, that's the other mental issue right there. So Devin and Tank is the first two mental issues, and then boom, guess what he had did? He pump faked so hard, like he wanted to fight Devin, right? He stole a Fortuna opponent that he realized, damn, I don't really want to fight him either.
He might whoop my ass too.
Fight. So we had three mental issues. Then was the mental issues right there. Them three niggas, they were right. Them three niggas was in front of him right.
Hey, but look,
I'm gonna tell you what. Caused the mental issue. What caused the mental issue was motherfucker Luke Campbell dropped his ass. Luke Campbell dropped his ass. That what caused this shit. That nigga said he hopped up. He was like, "Did y'all see that shit? That nigga dropped me." Nigga was like, "Hold up." That nigga Luke Campbell dropped me.
Yeah, and then he went to Mike Tyson and caught that contact.
This nigga dropped me. These motherfuckers gonna beat the shit out of me.
Thought he could beat up Tank. He caught that contact. Thought he could beat up Tank. Mike was smoking that shit. Like,
but you know what? Mike. That nigga Mike Tyson ain't cool. That nigga Mike Tyson was taking that shit on. You could see the smirk on Mike Tyson's face. That nigga Mike Tyson was like, "No, this nigga."
Hey, bro, what's up?
What's good? What's Philippines, homie?
I'm the Philippines, bro.
What's good? What's good with your pal?
What's good, bro?
Yeah, go ahead, D-Free. Go ahead, D-Free. Man,
that nigga Mike Tyson was like, "Man, this man say he gonna beat you in 2 rounds. What you gonna say about that?"
He didn't know Mike fuck with Tank like that. He ain't know Mike fuck with Tank like that, D-Free.
Hey, but look, Dev got these motherfuckers not
Dati
wanting
kaya.
a belt. I've never seen motherfuckers like not want a belt now. You know what I'm saying? Like Dev went and got them belts, and now belts are irrelevant. You know what I'm
Fuck them
saying?
belts. Fuck them belts. Nah,
He
I'm just
whooped Cambosa's ass. Now
hey,
belts are irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want the belts but Bob and maybe Lomachenko.
I most
Shit.
definitely want to see that fight twice. Fuck Cambosa. Let's kick him out. Give us Lomachenko and Devin twice. I'll take it. I'll be
Give it
satisfied.
to him twice. Give
I'll
him a
take it.
motherfucking rematch.
Rematch
Yeah,
clause.
put a
Give me a
rematch
rematch.
clause in there and
Either way,
let's go.
both ways. Rematch clause.
Facts,
Either way. I see it
facts,
twice.
facts. Now,
Don't take
how
the
do you
word.
think it go at this point?
I think
Well,
Devin feet just gonna be too good for him. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Loma got feet too, but he got feet with angles. He ain't really got feet to hawk no Devin athlete down. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Right.
I think Devin can pretty much gonna look like Cambosis, except Cambosis. I mean, Loma might actually land some shit. Actually, he might land some shit. You know what I mean? But he go jab him to death, basically. I think he go jab.
I,
He could jab. Loma is where he could get jabbed to death. He's still where he could get jabbed to death.
I
yeah,
see it being
Loma.
I see it being 4-4, and then Dev winning the last four.
I I actually see I actually seen them doing pretty much the same thing he did to Cambosa, keep him on the
Yeah.
outside.
Only person I think Dale can't jab the shit out of is Tank. I think that's where it get a little funny for him.
Right.
Him and Shakur, interesting. That's a boxing matchup. You know, that's a
Now,
give or take.
now,
That's on who wake up more focused that day. You know what I mean? Whoever wake up with their shit on that day type shit win that
now,
fight.
I
But with
think
Tank,
what
it
I
get a
do
little more
think is
interesting. You know what I mean?
what I do think is I think if Devin get a little comfortable in his defense, Loma will be able to get on the inside and catch
I
Devin a
don't
couple
think
of times.
I don't think Loma got enough crack to even do something. I know that shit sound
I don't
crazy,
think
but
no no I ain't talking
I,
about far as powers and catching
I know
Devin.
what you mean.
I'm thinking get inside and working.
Yeah, I know what you mean, like score points, but I mean, like even within him scoring points, I don't think Loma got enough to do shit with them.
Now,
Like,
now here's my thing. If Dev fights caution, T.O. fought sharp. You feel what I'm saying? When he fought Loma, he was like all the way
yeah,
focused. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was locked in. Now, if Dev fights him cautiously, that's going to give Loma opportunity to land and score points on it. Dev got to go
Yeah,
in there as confident as he was with Cambosis. He got to go in there sharp, focused, and like that. You feel what I'm saying?
I think he will because of the fact that he know that Loma's been running from him for so long that he wanted to actually show everybody the reason why Loma was running from him. I think he want to embarrass Loma. I don't even think he really want to beat Loma up. I think he just want to embarrass Loma
I
because
think you want to
everybody got
prove that Loma
Loma shit.
ducked him. I think you want
Yeah,
to
I
prove
think.
Loma ducked him for a reason in the first place. You
But
feel what I'm saying? And I actually think, see, Cambosis recognized and surrendered. He surrendered competitively. You feel what I'm saying? There was a few times in that fight, I done said it before, Skinny. There was a few times in that fight where Cambosis knew that he wasn't going to be able to get his game plan down. You feel me? And he just threw caution to the wind and thought he was going to run up on Dev. And Dev hit him with some shit and he backed up. You feel what
and
I'm
Dale,
saying?
yeah,
Right. So my thing is this. Like, I feel like when it comes to Loma, he's going to have to fight with that same confidence. If he fights, cautiously in the first couple of rounds and tries to warm up, he gonna fuck himself.
yeah.
yeah.
I think Devin at the point where he understands himself. I think them two fights, he tried to prove us a point, Linares and JoJo, and he came out there against Loma, and I think from now on he finna just come out there and he finna be big, he finna be strong, he finna jab your ass to death, he finna hit you with that stomach shot every now and again. You gonna have to take it from him. Do what I'm thinking he get, and that's where I want him to be. I've been preaching that for a minute. Devin, fuck putting on the show, fuck winning, because whether you knock him out or whether you box him, we gonna have a problem with it. Deontay Wilder knocked everybody out. Floyd right, my bad. Floyd knocked niggas out first, then start boxing niggas, and they still complain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they gonna
That's what I said.
complain
I
either
just
way. Just
when
win. Win your fight.
when it comes to just when it comes to
The
Devin,
core
he just
two.
got to fight
The
his
core
fight.
two. Win your fight.
Yeah, just fight your fight. Fuck what the fans think, because the fans gonna always be critical of what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So just fight your motherfucking fight. Just like I said, when they said that Shakur Stevenson was born in that fight that he had with the dude, I was like, I didn't see the fight as born. I see Shakur as he know that the dude was trying to come in there to knock him out, so he stayed on the outside and outboxed him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I saw.
Right.
And Shakur arms be a lot shorter than some of these people, and he still be outboxing.
And I don't think Loma at 135 is the same as he was at 130. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I don't see Loma at 135. Right. I thought 130 was always his best weight. I thought that was, the best I've seen him perform. And I don't think he's the same fighter at 135. And I think when Devin rehydrates on fight night, he gonna swallow him up. You feel what I'm saying? Dev gonna be a solid 140, 147 pounder. He gonna be a solid welterweight that night.
It's a pay increase. The pay increase is 135. That's when the pay increase start and shit.
I mean, it's a pay increase, but at that time when Loma came up to 135, it wasn't really no names at 135. It wasn't really no names. Everybody was still
young. That was real young. That was young. That was
Loma done already told us too. He don't like 135.
I was trying to get Loma in the ring with Tank and shit back then. I'm glad it didn't happen. I'm glad it didn't happen.
But they were trying to get Tank to move up from 130 to 135. Yeah. But,
right.
Like I said, he could have just stayed at 130 and fought Tank. You moved up to 135, and then you wanted Tank to move up. No,
and then pretended you wanted to fight Tank.
You come back down. Tank is at 130.
Yeah.
But now Tank is at 135. He said that's where he want to be at. So,
man, Teofimo not fighting Barboza. That's why he ain't fighting tonight. They're supposed to be Teofimo tonight. They're supposed to be Teofimo tonight.
No, I don't know who this dude is that T.O.'s about to fight, but
Kemper.
I don't see T.O. doing too much at 140.
Pedro
I really
Kemper.
don't.
I thought I was gonna take T.O. serious. I gave T.O. some credit. Don't know if I made a video about it, but I think I put it in the last stream. I was like, man, I'm gonna give T.O. some credit for stepping up to 140 and fighting Barboza. I was trying to tell people like that ain't no easy thing. And then this nigga pulled out the fight. I said, well, so much for that.
Did y'all see Raymond Matala tonight?
I didn't see it.
What happened?
He might be something to reckon with. The dude that he was in there, I mean, they went the distance, but he dropped the dude with a vicious ass left hook on the temple, and the dude stood there for a second. Then his motherfucker legs just wobbled and he fell on his face. But the nigga I mean, he still needs some work, but he got some decent boxing ability. He got some decent boxing, and he got hand speed. Like he changed his hand speed in a heartbeat. Like he'd lull you to sleep with the jab and the 1-2. And then all of a sudden, he'll just throw a 3-piece combination quick as shit. He got some decent boxing ability. He might be something to be reckoned with at 135.
So he got good punch variation. You know what I'm saying? Between touching your ass and then hitting you with some shit.
How old is he? Did you catch his age?
I think he's 20, 22, 23.
Anything 20 work. Okay, bet for sure.
Yeah.
It's a dude.
He just went 15. He's 15-0 with 12 knockouts.
Oh shit! Okay, bet.
He a top ranked fighter.
He got to be for tonight.
Top ranked, right?
Top right.
Damn.
But he's fighting. But Robert Garcia is managing him. His father is the head trainer, but Robert Garcia is his manager / trainer. Like his second trainer, but Robert Garcia is the manager. But he nice though. I mean, I like I'm saying, he still got some work he need to do on far as his defense, and but he was landing like.
You know what I'm gonna ask you, right? You know what I'm gonna ask you. What about him and Frank Martin if they was to put them in the ring together?
I think Frank Martin is a little more polished than him because he was getting caught with some shots. That's why I said he need to work on his defense because the dude that he was in there was a straightforward shot.
Frank Martin more polished than him. Frank Martin started boxing at 18. Let's let that sink in for a second.
I know that, but you also got to remember who Frank Martin's trainer is. Frank
Dog,
Martin trainer is Derek James.
18,
Dude
bro,
trainer is his
and that
father.
nigga box like that. That's it. But it's like
How's everybody
But
doing tonight?
that's
yeah,
different.
dude
You know what I
trainer
mean?
is his father, and Frank Martin is being trained by Derek James. So we know
That's a little
Derek
Right.
James
slide
is the
receiver.
best,
That's
It's
a little
the
slide
level.
best in the
receiver in that
game.
box. That's a little slide
Yeah,
receiver.
but the dude, like I said, the dude is not no slouch. He's not no slouch at all. He's a decent boxer. I was watching him. He's a decent boxer. Right after I got off of Ricky Williams, because I had paused it. Right after I got off of Ricky Williams, I went back and watched that fight. I wanted to see that fight. I really wasn't worried about the Barbosa fight because I pretty much knew how that was going to go. But I wanted to watch
I
that fight.
checked in on him.
And
I looked
dude
in. I said,
dude
"No,
was
he got that."
decent.
And
Knockout.
I could second that, D Free. He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
Hey, did
And
Knockout pick the other dude though? Against Barbosa? My bad, Alex.
oh, it's fine. It's fine.
J Man, what's good, J Man?
I don't
But
know. I didn't even watch to see who knockout picked. I didn't even watch to see
What's
who
good,
knockout picked.
TWT?
it's
See, I
always
was
You
out.
gotta join the family, J Man.
it's
I was
always
fucking
good to
out
see
tonight,
these
so.
new prospects at 135, regardless of promotion.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it's good to see these
But him
guys.
with Frank Martin, I think Frank Martin would get him out of there because Frank Martin go to the body a little bit more than he does. He goes to the body too, but he doesn't go to the body as consistent as Frank Martin. And I think Frank Martin would drain his power and his mobility from him going to the body. And Frank Martin will be able to get him out in the later rounds.
I want to
Yeah.
know how Frank does against Isaac Cruz if he fought Cruz.
I think Frank beat Isaac Cruz. I think he'll beat Isaac Cruz. It'll be tough the first couple of rounds, but then Frank will be able to judge the distance and be able to pick Isaac Cruz off. Because Isaac Cruz is 5'3", so he's small, and
Yeah.
Frank Martin
I was just gonna say
will
that.
be able to stand on the outside and just pick him off. It'll be tough the first 4 rounds because Frank Martin got to be able to judge the distance. But once he
think
gets the
Frank-
distance down, he'll be able to just pick him
I
apart.
think Frank Martin shows sharp with his punches, and Cruz is wide with his shit. I think Frank Martin fucked Cruz up. I think the better question is, and this probably ain't gonna happen no time soon, but I think the better fight is realistically Frank Martin and Tank Davis.
Yeah, you got to read the signs.
I think that's the better fight. I think because can Tank Davis, who outboxes who in that fight? You know what I'm saying? And then we speaking, do Tank Davis catch Frank Martin with that shit? You know what I mean? Do he catch him with that? You know what I mean? A guy like Frank, do he get caught with something? No, you know what I mean? Type shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Look at this. Look at this.
The thing with Tank Davis is it's not
170.
what shot. It's not how he catch you.
If Frank
it's what
catch
shot
Tank,
he catch you with.
you know what I mean?
Huh?
Dude, Frank been knocking niggas out with one punch and shit too.
No,
Nah,
Frank probably be able to touch Tank.
16 fights, 12 knockouts.
Yeah, Frank probably be able to touch Tank, but I don't think he'll be able to hurt Tank because Tank don't get hit with enough.
He wobble Tank long enough to get his TKO.
I don't think he will because Tank don't get hit with nothing clean. He don't get hit with nothing clean.
See, here's the problem with
Hey
Frank.
T, hold on. Hey T. You know how earlier you were flashing that weed earlier? This is mine. This is nice chocolate cake right here.
Yeah. Go ahead, A1.
That's what I eat after I smoke.
I was just gonna say that I think when the problem when it comes to Frank and Tank, I think Tank athleticism will give Frank too many problems. You feel what I'm saying? And I think his athleticism with his ability to box, if they fight right now. If you give Frank some more time, that's a different story.
And see, that's another thing with Tank Davis' athleticism, and not only his athleticism, but also Tank Davis' experience. Tank, you got to remember, Tank been boxing for a while. He's been boxing since he was like, I think they say he's been boxing since he was like 9 or 10 years old.
Like 5.
So yeah, so he's been boxing.
Yeah, I think it's levels to it.
Damn near his whole life, and then he's been in there with a bunch of different types of fighters. He's been in there with most of his guys were straightforward fighters, but he's been in there with some guys that can box and he's been in with some guys that had a little bit of punch power to him as well. And Frank Martin hasn't been in there with that many different type of fighters, and he hasn't been in there with nobody on the level of a Tank Davis, as far as boxing and power wise. He hasn't been in there with nobody on Tank Davis level. Tank has been in there with guys on Frank Martin level.
It's levels to this shit. He need a lot more seasoning before you do that.
Right? If Tank is an A athlete, A+ athlete, what level of athlete is Frank Martin?
I give him Frank Martin right now. He's probably like a B-. I give him a B- because he's still in progress.
No, not boxer. I'm talking about athlete and just athletes.
Oh, athlete? As an athlete, I give him like he probably like a B+ or an A. I give him like a B+ or an A.
You know what I was trying to allude to? Like, he pretty athletic, y'all. He pretty.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Frank is athletic as fuck, man. Like he was playing other sports for. I think he was playing football, if I'm not mistaken. That was pretty decent at it before he got out there. You know what I'm saying? And I seen Frank. Look, I seen Frank hoop. I seen Tank hoop, and I seen Tank run. His feet bad, bro.
Who catch who, y'all? Honestly, I know. Of course, Tank the favorite. I favor Tank. Of course, I would bet on Tank. You know what I mean? But I think
Tank pigeon-toed.
Who catch who though? I think he got a little more one-punch power than we realize right now. You know what I mean?
No,
he learned it. And he learned it too.
You guys got to remember this. You guys got to remember this. Frank Martin, as recently as a year ago, was sparring rounds with Tank, so they both know each other very well. So
yeah, I mean, but listen, sparring. Listen, while sparring counts, I don't care whatever it is. If a man put his paws on you, man put his paws on you, right? Frank fighting Tank under them lights is a totally different story. You know what I'm saying? That's a totally different story. Now, I mean, you definitely. Yeah, you definitely put that in the memory bank and understand that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I might have got the best of him today or whatever, but I mean, shit, sparring is sparring. You know what I'm saying? Under them lights is a totally different thing. And I think Frank needs more seasoning. He needs more seasoning. Tank will take him out in deep water and will drown him with some shit. He'll hit him with some shit that he don't see.
And the big thing is he's actually older than Tank. So that's also a factor.
Like a year older.
Yeah.
No, they about the same age. They both 27. Frank about to turn 28, and Tank about to turn 28. They about the same age.
Yeah.
They both about to turn 28. So they roughly the same age. But
Frank's a hell of a fighter and a hell of an athlete. I'm not gonna take nothing away from him.
He's good. He's just not on that level of a Tank Davis yet. He's not ready for that level of a fighter because there's holes in his defense that was exposed against Jackson. And and we got to remember, although Jackson got 2 losses on his record, one of them wasn't a loss. He got robbed in that fight.
Bullshit. Right.
One of them was a loss that he should never even had. The other one, he was outboxing that guy and got caught.
He popped his ass.
He was outboxing him and he got caught. So, but this is the same guy that showed that Frank Martin can be touched. And if Jackson could touch Frank Martin, Tank Davis definitely could touch Frank Martin.
Can I say he fight Tank differently from how he fight what's the boy name?
Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson Ramirez.
I'm bullshit. Yeah, Ramirez.
I could say
let's not forget about
Marinez.
Let's not forget about the guy from Golden Boy, William Zepeda. Let's not forget about that guy.
He a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he good. I mean, he good. I still think Tank can knock his ass out.
He was in a hell of a fight. His last fight, it's like he normally.
I would like to see Frank Martin fight him.
That'll be a good one. Yeah, that'll be a good next one.
Definitely be a good fight. That's a good little scrap there.
But hey, T, I wanted to tell you this, man. I know you like this prospect a lot, but if if Richard Torres fought Stephen Shaw tomorrow, Richard Torres would knock him out.
Stephen who?
Oh,
Stephen who?
oh,
You said he would knock out
Damn.
Stephen who? Stephen Shaw?
Stephen
Yeah,
Shaw.
young
Stephen
boy.
Shaw.
No, the
Stephen
fuck he
Shaw got
won't.
a
After
Stephen Shaw
seeing
got a
the
first.
No, the
fights
fuck he
tonight,
won't.
Stephen
Yes,
Shaw
I
got a
did.
first
No,
round
the
knockout.
fuck he won't. No,
Hey,
the
Alex,
fuck
no,
he
he
will
bullshit.
not.
Look, Steve, he got a
No,
first
the fuck
round
he won't.
knockout.
No, the fuck he won't. Stephen Shaw was
he
sleeping
got
his ass.
Hey, he sipping that Kool-Aid, bro.
he got a first round
Stephen
knockout,
Shaw was
man.
sleeping his ass.
all right, give me a why, give me a how and why, give me a how and why.
I ain't gonna say he a sleeper,
Stephen
but
Shaw.
Stephen Shaw
See,
could
what
most
people
definitely
fail to
outbox
realize
him for
is
12 rounds. He could most definitely
people
take his
don't
ass to school, Alex. He could take him to school
people
for sure.
people don't understand. Stephen Shaw is seasoned. He just
His
ain't been
granddaddy,
given the
his
opportunity. He's
granddaddy,
seasoned.
his daddy's daddy. They all was
Dog, this man is seasoned.
boxing
He just
coaches.
hasn't been. He's been around boxing his entire life, not just from the age of 6. This nigga was born into boxing.
Tell him.
He was born into boxing. His
Champions.
grandfather is one of the top trainers down where he's from. That man he's seasoned. Stephen Shaw will knock his ass out.
Buddy Shaw.
Man, I don't know, man. You
Hold
see
on,
how
time out.
great,
Time out.
like Richard Torres, he
Buddy
looks
Shaw.
in phenomenal shape. He has muscles. He's
Stephen
a
Shaw.
cut
Buddy Shaw.
I don't give a
225.
fuck about no
He say
muscles.
he's got muscles.
Buddy
He's
Shaw.
in
He gonna
a,
get his ass outboxed.
That fight that you saw tonight, that fight should not have been stopped.
You gonna see Stephen Shaw just like this, biting his like this. Ah, ah,
That fight should not have been stopped.
You gonna
man,
see
Stephen
all
Shaw.
ah.
Stephen
You gonna see
Shaw
all
is
night.
boxing Greg Oden. He is boxing
He
Greg
just look
Oden.
like Greg Oden. He more athletic.
The dude looks 40 years old, and he's
It
supposedly
don't matter
in his
how
late
old he
20s.
look. He don't move like he's 40. It don't matter how old he look. He don't move like he's 40. You get in there with Stephen Shaw, and that's one of his advantages. Y'all think he's old and slow. You think he's old and slow, and he gonna box your head off.
Torres was beating up dudes better than Stephen Shaw in the Olympics last year.
Stop it.
He almost won a gold medal.
How do you know that? How you know he was better than Stephen Shaw?
He was in the gold medal match, and Stephen Shaw, I've never seen him in the Olympics.
How do you know he was better than Stephen Shaw?
Because I know Bakadir Jalolov is better than.
He lost. Did he got his ass beat by him the first time, and he lost.
Did he ever beat Stephen Shaw?
He got beat. Hold on, wait, D3. Javalov, he was good, but Javalov beat the shit out Torres the first time. He slapped him.
Yeah.
That shit was horrific. I thought he was gonna die. And I thought he should never fight him again. And then he fought him the second time. And then he didn't get beat to sleep, but he got beat up. You know what I mean? So he got beat twice.
Did he ever beat Stephen Shaw?
When I say beat, I mean that.
No, he didn't. He never.
So you can't say he's better than Stephen Shaw.
Alex, Jovalev knocked.
You only can say he's better if they beat him.
I'm just saying, if they fought next, they just fought on the same night tonight. If they fought next,
Alex, look,
I think Torres would knock him.
Do you know how he like? Do you know
because
the voice?
Torres has that?
Do you know the voice he's saying this in? You know the voice he's saying that in? Do you know the famous?
What voice?
Do you know the famous or infamous Soulja Boy Breakfast Club interview when he was like, Drake? Do you know that one? Are you familiar
no,
with that?
I don't watch the Breakfast Club that much. I've seen like a few Donkey of the Day segments.
Right.
But Richard Torres, to me, he has this refined.
He basically saying, what the fuck? Like him, like that's who you go with. You go with Joe.
Torres has this refined like style. Like he's short for heavyweight. He's a small heavyweight, but he has this style that he's perfected. Kind of like how Mike.
He look just like this all night, throwing them straights and jab like that. You go see Torres.
No.
Nah, to me, Richard Torres has more special effects than Stephen Shaw.
You're looking at a fight that he was in there with a fat ass dude that was just standing right there in front of him.
If you If you could
It's
put
not
hands,
about that. It's
if
not
you could
about
put hands,
that.
It is.
if you could put
It is.
hands
The
on
man
Richard
only got 2
Torres,
fights.
you gonna swell up. If you could put hands
No,
on
it's
Richard Torres,
more than that. I've
if
seen him
you
develop through his amateur
He
career.
only
I've
got
seen him
2
if
get
fights.
you
better.
put me too, if
He
you
only got
put
2
Richard
fights.
Torres, if you put Richard Torres in the ring with a per boxer, that boy go swell up like a cake and water. Go put a cake and water, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's how you
No.
go swell up.
Not
He go
Stephen
break,
Shaw.
and he go
I
break
don't look at
He
if
go
it was
touch
Jared
you up.
Anderson. If it was
It's gonna
Jared
be
Anderson,
now. If he fight Jared Anderson, he go be seriously injured.
yes. If it was
Seriously,
Jared Anderson,
because Jared
Richard
Anderson
Torres
I
gonna
would
don't
have
fight
think
for
no
the
I
kill.
chance.
don't think
Steven,
Jared Anderson's better than Steven Shaw.
No. It's a different fight, D Free. Stephen Shaw go
I
beat
know.
him down.
It's
Stephen Shaw go beat him down. Jared Anderson go hunt him down and knock him out. It's a different fight. Stephen Shaw will be a great matchup for Jared Anderson because it'll be boxer versus, brawler puncher. You know what I mean? It'll be a great matchup for him. You know what I mean? It'll be,
Alex,
How many
Alex,
drinks?
but
Alex,
Torres,
How
but
many
how many
drinks?
drinks you had?
I'm having milk. I'm having milk.
you haven't milked it down the drink. No, I'm
No,
bullshit.
you gotta watch Steven Shaw a little bit closer because you going in there with
Nah,
you going in there
Torres.
with a mindset
Not
as
Torres, Alex.
oh this guy's not that good. You gotta
Jovalev will
not
be
don't watch the guy, watch the match. Don't watch
Jovalev
the
will
guy,
be a
watch
much
the match.
better fight for Stephen Shaw than Torres. Jovalev will be a much harder fight for Stephen Shaw. Much
And
harder.
Dwayne, my beard is better than yours. My beard is better.
You wish.
Now you got the second best beard up here, Alex. For sure. You for sure got the second best beard.
Look at this. I have my cold.
Your joint ain't even filled in. you still trying to grow your beard. It ain't even filled in yet.
Somebody told me I know she had a beard. I said, shut the fuck up. This nigga and his beard and shit. Can't stand this nigga. Don't have a beard like that.
Well,
Steven Shaw's on it. He got underrated boxing ability. Like people underrate Steven Shaw because he don't get the exposure. He don't get the exposure.
Look at Mike
That
Biggs
man-
in comment.
And man, that man been fighting. He been sparring against a lot of those heavyweights, and a lot of those heavyweights do not want to fuck with Steven Shaw. A lot of those heavyweights don't want to fuck with Steven Shaw.
Steven, we were just talking about Winky Wright. Steven Shaw got that don't nobody want to fight me shit going too. Maybe not to the level of Winky Wright, but just speaking on it.
I know.
Carl, what's good, Carl? My Australian brother.
1-on-5.
I thought Alex was from Russia or some shit when I first saw him.
What a kid,
I was like, where you from? Where you from, Alex? Russia?
No. My roots, my ancestors are from Greece. I'm Greek.
Greek, yeah.
Hey, but we still gonna hit you. What up, Kinfolk? You be around too long now, Alex. You got
Alex 1,000. I didn't call Alex 1,000 niggas on this joke. But
no, that dude. I mean, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Torres. Torres is gonna be a decent fighter, but he needs some more experience. With 2 fights, you cannot say he's gonna beat no Steven Shaw with only 2 fights.
And he was higher on the card tonight. He was higher on the card than.
That's because they're trying to give him the exposure. They're trying to give him the exposure because he's an Olympic silver medalist. They're trying to give him that exposure, but that ain't got nothing to do with his boxing ability. It has nothing to do with his boxing ability.
This is how Steven Shaw ESPN career gonna go, y'all. He gonna fight. He gonna make his money, and they gonna say, "Oh, okay, cool." You know why they gonna say that? Because he too good. You can't put him in there with your prospect. You can't do nothing with him unless you want to get somebody to beat, unless somebody make you mad or something.
I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do is, if they ever get tired of John Big Baby Anderson, they're gonna put him in there with Steven Shaw.
Exactly. That's sad that that's part of the game. They keeping him. They know they see the potential. They see the talent. So we go keep you close to the vest. He was with PB. This man was good enough to get with PBC and Top Rank, so understand the talent. Alex. He was good enough to get he was good enough to get with PBC and top rank, right? So understand they see something in him. The game see something in him.
It
So
could
they
be part of
he
their
good
new
enough
play,
to
bro.
the vest. You gonna put him in there with some if somebody if
It's
everybody's
just,
failed,
it's just,
he one of them
he
upset dudes. He one of them upset dudes, bro.
Yeah.
he lacks the special effects. Like he
But
lacks
he
the
a
I'm
pure.
special.
gonna tell you what Stephen Shaw is. Stephen Shaw is a garbage man. Whoever they want to get rid of, they're gonna put him in there with Stephen Shaw, and he's gonna finish the job on him.
I need Ricky Horn.
That's it. That's
Man,
a garbage man.
he too good
DeMar,
for
Put
his
him in
own
there.
good. He too good for his own good. You know what I mean?
hey,
He too fundamental.
then you could look at it like say they found somebody else that's in the, they 20s, he in the upper 20s or whatever. You're like, hey, we already building Jerry. We got his counterpart. Just wait. We gonna build both of them up, and we gonna put them in there. Either way it go, whoever win,
They
it's
waiting for
still a
Jerry not to sign back, and they was okay, bet we throwing you another shot.
They waiting for PBC to try to promote another young heavyweight. They're gonna put Stephen Shaw in there with him.
Yeah, but don't forget, there's also another heavyweight still at top rank, FA. They still have FA.
Man, he'll beat the shit out of FA Jobber.
That's a
Stephen
good
Shaw
one.
beat the shit out of FA Jobber.
That's a good one.
That's for real. He'll beat the shit
I'm
out of FA Jobber.
I'm not saying anything about that. I'm
That
just
might
saying
be
let's not forget FA still there.
that might be the one
That's
though,
a,
Alex. Though for real, now you
that's a,
just said something. That might be the one though. That might be the board that they put him in there with.
But
they're
that
gonna put
then they
FA Jobber in there, and Stephen Shaw gonna take the trash out. And you ain't gonna hear
That
nothing
might be the
about
one they
FA
put him
Jobber
in there
again.
with though.
He
Yeah,
already even got his ass whooped against motherfucker Frank Sanchez. He gonna
Jovalev
get
is
his ass
gonna be
whooped
the
against.
Jovalev gonna be the Jerry Anderson adjuster. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. They think. You know what I mean? He 28.
Saw what happened.
He ain't
To
he ain't no
FA
spring
Jobber with
chicken.
motherfucker Frank
You know what I mean?
Sanchez.
Jovalev ain't no spring chicken at all by no
He let
special
he
imagination.
let he
That
let
boy like
slow ass
27,
Frank
28.
Sanchez piece his ass up. Frank Sanchez talking about he'll knock out Deontay Wilder easy. Go ahead and get your old ass up in there with Deontay Wilder.
Man, Deontay Wilder sitting back waiting on this.
Deontay Wilder gonna make that man tell his real age. He gonna like, man, I was 47 years old fighting Deontay Wilder.
Car, really, car?
Mhm.
Car, really, car? Did that man just get sparked, car? Did he just get sparked? Oh, nah, he sparked the nigga then. Lucas Brown, he sparked that prospect. Foul Parker.
Yeah, Junior Fall.
Junior Fall. Yeah, that nigga. Yep, sparked his ass. Bing, 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 bing.
Lucas
Like
Brown
that, like that ping pong game used to be at the arcade. Remember that silver joint used to play?
He ain't ready for none of those type heavyweights.
What he did to his
Lucas Brown, he decent, but he ain't ready for none of those top heavyweights.
Man, D3, nah, that man trash. Trash.
He ain't ready for none of those top heavyweights.
He must be Australian, car. That must be your Australian brother. He got to be Australian, car. That's like me.
He might be.
That's like me. That's like me riding with motherfucking Nah, I ain't gonna do Sean Porter like that. I ain't even gonna do Sean.
That's like me going with Oliver McCall.
Or some shit like that. Yeah, some shit like that, man. Yeah. Thank you, D-Free. Appreciate that.
Hey, I missed the weigh-in today.
Like that.
Was Fortuna chubby?
It's like me liking Jesse.
Did he look out of shape?
Jesse Vargas like I did. It's exactly what that is. Like me liking Jesse Vargas. It's exactly what that is like that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Junior Foul. But yeah, I got nothing about it. Yeah, no.
Hey, T.
It
T,
was lead prep kind of strong.
T, did Fortuna look out of shape? Was he chubby or no?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't check it out. I was in the meet.
Did anyone see the weigh-in?
No,
what's that?
I went straight from the
for
meet.
Garcia and Fortuna.
No, Fortuna in shape. Fortuna in shape.
Your favorite fighter getting knocked out, Alex.
What do you mean? I don't like Ryan Garcia at all. I just think that he's gonna catch him
just Tommy
within
Fury.
he's gonna catch him in Tommy, mother.
All I know is Ryan Garcia is overlooking Fortuna because he keep
I
talking
told
about
you, word. I
keep
know you
talking about
don't like Tommy Fury, Alex, but look, word in the street is you're a Tommy Fury fan. That's all I'm saying. It's funny to me, so I'm gonna bring it up into word in the
No,
street.
I went back and forth with him about it. It's funny to me too, because I'm like,
People
bro.
that should have lied,
Whatever,
G,
man.
man. It's too late. It's too late to go back.
When Hazim Rahman Jr. takes the dive, I'm gonna be on your
Hey, now,
asses too.
did you see that press
He
conference?
said Fortuna looks
Now, I ain't gonna
tiny
lie though,
next to
Alex.
Queen Ryan.
Rodman looked real convincing. I mean, Rodman looked real convincing. Alex, I ain't gonna lie. He looked. I believed him. He looked like he wasn't bullshitting up there. You know what I mean? He looked like he meant business.
You only believe that because
Now,
his
I
dad
didn't
was
believe. I
there.
thought he was taking a dive at first, but
You
listening to
only
him,
believe
then I
that
thought,
because his dad was there.
that's hard for. But did you hear like this? This shit felt real. I'm like, bro, he finna whoop his ass.
T, how much of
Yeah.
a fan were you of Hazim Rahman when he knocked out Lennox Lewis? How big was it?
Negro. Nah, fuck him. I didn't know him. I knew him, but I wasn't following
I
him. I was
wasn't
following
I
Roy
wasn't a
Jones and
I wasn't a
Floyd and
fan, but
Ricky
I was
and
excited like a
Camacho. But
motherfucker
look
when he
though,
knocked him out.
his son,
I wasn't a
I
fan,
did
but
his
I was
son.
excited.
His
Fuck
son
I
was
him.
never
a
liked
hell of
Lennox
an
Lewis.
amateur fighter. He got a bunch of juniors in nationals and shit like that. Robin Jr. was a
I
hell
never
of a
I
national
never liked
fighter.
Lennox Lewis.
He a sparring partner. He like the best sparring partner in the world type shit. And he got knocked out by Tony Morrison's son. You know what I mean? He just did. He was winning that fight and he got knocked out like in the 7th round or some shit. But I believed in Robin Jr. He got knocked out by him, but Jake Paul ain't supposed to knock him out. But he at first I thought he was taking the dive for a check because he just got his first real loss. You know what I mean? But he seemed he sounded believable at the press conference. I ain't gonna lie. I would have made a video about it, but I didn't want to make too many videos about Jake Paul. Ruin my algorithm like that and shit.
But if Jake Paul get knocked out by Rockman, I'm gonna be like, I told y'all.
I hope so. But at first I
told
thought
y'all.
he was gonna throw it though.
Hey, if he does it, I will
What's
personally
good?
apologize.
The only bad thing about
Tony, the
this
most
fight
controversial
is
man on YouTube, my brother. Was good, Tony.
the only bad thing about this fight is the fact that Rockman had to come down to Jake Paul's weight. That's the only
Hey,
bad
Tony,
thing about the fight.
our family reunion gonna be in Atlanta, bro. You know, you welcome to come to the barbecue, Tony.
That's the only bad thing about that fight is Rockman had to come down from 225 to 200.
Oh
God
man,
damn. What's poppin', Omega?
What's going on, Omega? But like I said, I already favored Ryan Garcia in the Fortuna fight because Fortuna is up there in age, but I won't be surprised if it's an upset.
I got I've been to that. I mean, I know Ryan, he got fast hands, but Ryan cannot fight off the back foot and he can't handle pressure. If he is smothered,
I saw somebody in the chat said Fortuna got pushed back against Jojo Diaz. That's Jojo Diaz. That's not Ryan Garcia type of fight. Ryan Garcia is not. He's not nobody that's going to fight you on the inside. He's going to try to stay on the outside.
Yeah, he tried to press you though. He tried to press the action.
Let me.
Y'all got to remember, Jojo Diaz do that to everybody. Jojo Diaz try to push all his fights back.
Jojo can fight, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Jojo beat Fortuna, by the way. I throw that out there too, right? You know what I mean? So
let me ask you guys this.
Jojo a bad motherfucker, by the way. I fuck with Jojo.
Let me ask you guys this. A lot of people online are arguing. A lot of people are arguing online that
I think that's this is fight. Fuck it, go and fight Jojo one time.
Ryan
Jojo is history anyway.
A lot of people online are saying Ryan is being doubted the same way Oscar was when he was a rising prospect. Is that true or is that fiction?
No, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Oscar De La Hoya fought everybody. Ryan Garcia is not even close to Oscar De La Hoya. Not even close. And Oscar De La Hoya would actually box a little bit. He boxed better than Ryan Garcia. Now, footwork is about the same. They both footwork was trash. But Oscar De La Hoya was a better boxer than Ryan Garcia, and Oscar De La Hoya fought everybody. Ryan Garcia scared to fight motherfuckers.
Man, Ryan Garcia can't hold Oscar De La Hoya's jock strap, bro.
He can't
Realistic.
hold De La Hoya G strap.
No matter what you want to say about Oscar outside the ring or
Man,
whatever.
it
And you
is.
can say Oscar didn't fight everybody on time, but guess what Oscar did? He got in that motherfucker eventually, you know what I mean? And plus, Oscar was actually good. Oscar, could actually, take a punch. Oscar could give a punch. Oscar used to throw a lot of punches. He wasn't the most accurate nigga, but guess what he could do? You know what I mean? He could throw his shit back. He didn't have a paper mache chin. You know what I mean? Even if you knock Oscar down, Oscar got up. He got knocked down in free time. You know what I mean? But he got
Yeah.
up. Oscar used to bring the fight to you. You know what I mean? Ryan
Yeah.
Garcia, Oscar was a multi-divisional champion. How many belts Ryan Garcia had? How many divisions Ryan Garcia got? Anybody know real quick?
And
None.
beat people with names.
Say it again, D Free.
None. That motherfucker ain't. That nigga didn't even. This is the only nigga in the 135-pound history that dropped the interim belt.
Why he dropped the interim belt? Because he had to fight who?
They didn't want to fight Devin Haney.
There you go. Fuck it, let's talk some boxing.
That motherfucker dropped an interim belt because he didn't want to fight somebody. Who the fuck? You fight to get the interim belt so you can fight the champion. This nigga dropped it.
Hey, D Free brought him up. Okay, so that's the second person that brought this guy up, man. I gotta go check their playback.
Yeah, that joint
D3 said
that joint was beautiful.
Hey, he a beast. I
Yeah, he a
seen a
beast.
couple. I call him mozzarella.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
y'all hit me
that
up
fight
on
that
that
he had,
tonight.
that fight he had tonight, that fight he had tonight showed me some things. Cause the dude that he was fighting was not quitting. He got dropped, but that motherfucker did not quit. They went the whole 8 rounds. That motherfucker did not quit. He was getting hit with some
It's the
shit.
young dude
He
I
just
want to
kept
see
coming.
fight on the zone
What?
card later on. Name
Like
Khalid.
yeah.
His name Khalid Ali. He 2-0. He got one knockout and one decision. He just he just started a fight. He got a little skill to him. He won them. Food fight between you find the UK guy is actually good, and we got like 2 of them. I think that's actually good fighting tomorrow, and then we got one who they trying to sell, who I think okay, but I don't know how long. I don't know how high his ceiling is. Khalid Ali, he had 2 fights, so he's still kind of raw, but I think he gonna be damn good. Nick Ball is another prospect from over there. I think that boy gonna be a champion one day. I think he go upset some of my favorite fighters, you know what I mean? And Dennis McCain is another guy that they pushing real hard. He good, but I don't know how high his ceiling is. I think the other 2 dudes got high ceilings than
Hey, what time those fights supposed to start?
10 a.m. So yeah, this shit gonna start early. Nah, I think it's
God
like
damn.
11 y'all time, maybe. 11 y'all time, maybe.
Nah, 11 is when the UFC fights start.
UFC fight start at 10 too, don't it?
No, 11. Well,
Yes.
Eastern time. 11
Exactly.
Eastern
That's
time.
what I'm saying. They both start at 10.
No, 11.
It's 10 his
11
time.
Eastern is 10 Central.
I fucking hate time zones. I've never been outside the Eastern time zone, man.
And I never really,
It's
I have, but
10. G5 and Southern T, they both on the Central Time Zone, so they're an hour
man,
behind
that
us.
boy nasty. We talk, and then look, his record is deceiving, right? Because he got what
Damn,
15
I ain't
fights.
even gonna be able to. I don't know how much of the fights I'm gonna be able to watch. What time
Yeah,
Ryan,
Lamar Jr.
the main
Lamar
card comes
Jr. back.
on?
Bro, Nick Ball got 15 fights and 7 knockouts, right? But he got his first fight was like he had like 7 TKOs, and the rest of them been straight knockouts. Nick Ball been had like his last 7 fights been straight knockouts. His last 2 fights been upset knockouts. You know what I mean?
What time the main card start?
4, 3,
Huh?
maybe 2.
I should be back by then. I got a fucking movie shoot to do in
Yeah,
fucking Philly.
So you want to try living in Australia?
Ooh,
3:30 p.m. Saturday.
a
here.
movie shoot? Dwayne, give us some inside info. What movie is this? Come on.
I don't even know the title of the matter of fact. I'm on my phone. Shit, I don't even know the title of the movie. But my man out in Philly, he's shooting a movie, and he asked me did I want to be in it. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll be in the movie. So I gotta go out there tomorrow. The set starts at 12:30, and he said it's supposed to end by like 2 or 3. Then I gotta fly back home because I gotta be at work tomorrow night. So I'm leaving here tomorrow
Yeah.
morning. When I get home, I get off at 6.
He
Go
126.
home,
Yeah, he
finish my clothes,
126.
and then shoot out to Philly. This is like a hour and a half, 2 hour trip.
He said you were acting D free.
Yeah, I am. I do a little something here and there. I've been an extra in a couple of TV shows, and I've been in a couple of plays.
Yeah, and I'm also a rapper. Here's a freestyle.
I was an extra on like 3 episodes of Law and Order.
Which Law and Order?
The original Law and Order.
Okay. But yeah,
I wasn't on SVU or none of that. I was on the original Law and Order. I was an extra. That's when I was staying in New York at that time.
but yeah, here's a little freestyle. My money don't jiggle jiggle. It rolls. It folds. I like to see it jiggle jiggle. You know, rolling in my Fiat. You really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact. No stack.
Dog. I thought you really had something to say, dog.
Oh man.
I thought he really. I really tuned in and everything. Like he really finna say
I
something.
thought you I didn't think you heard that, T.
I thought he really finna say something important. You shit, dog. You know. I'm thinking he said, he's finna spit like he got something to say. Like you know what I mean? Like. Dog. Hey, that what you get Friday night. Don't you get late night teas, but y'all folks with the shit.
Yeah.
Just do this motherfucker. Just Mike Big said I'm done. Mike Big said I'm done.
Go ahead, hit us again, Alex, one more time.
I didn't know you guys had heard that already. I didn't know it went that viral. That Luis Theroux, man. Damn.
Oh shit.
Don't get Dwayne started laughing. It's hard for him to stop letting fat. Dwayne got a condition.
Dude. I'm like, what? Did this nigga say what? Freestyle. Okay.
What the shit? Oh shit. But yeah, I mean, hopefully I'll be able to catch some of these goddamn fights in between motherfucking shoots. I don't know. I gotta see how this shit gonna go. I don't know how they got the setup.
Carl said, Alex, we heard that like 3 months ago.
Damn. Hey, y'all check out the new intro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, John, like, I saw that jump. I saw that jump on OTV. Then I saw that jump that week. And then you see me that jump. He said recently Mike Plana on the Jamal Seleki on the card. That might fight on his own card.
And I ain't hearing nothing about what was going on in the meeting. You had me on that goddamn live stream with Bruce Gold and them. They were talking boxing the whole time. I was like, where the fuck is the meeting?
Bruce Gold.
Well, I said the link to. I'm like, wait a minute.
You sent me the link to where
D3 Bruce Gold.
And Bruce Gold and the Aussie guy. I'm like, where the fuck is the goddamn meeting at?
Man, I was I have to say it in my clip tray. Then I looked, I said, oh shit, I sent to the wrong email.
Man, I'm sitting there listening to this shit. I was like, man, I ain't listening to this shit. Let me get dressed for work.
I had like 8 days going. I was like, God damn, let me get this shit going. I was like, now I looked at the top in the street.
Where the
Shit.
fuck to be there? This ain't the beat.
I was like, but Bruce Cole being a goddamn meeting with us.
You got this one
I
going.
can imagine D Free going to the judge expecting to be backstage and shit.
I was like, hold up. I'm in the
He like,
goddamn,
damn.
I'm on the live
He like,
stream
damn, the
with
meaning.
motherfuckers.
Like the meaning
What?
changed, didn't it?
I'm in the live stream with 3 motherfuckers that's probably not even going to go to the goddamn meet and greet. I said, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I got to get the motherfucking update later. Because I ain't hear shit. They talking about the whole motherfucking fight card and shit. They giving round by round scores and shit. I'm like, this nigga G5 set me up. I said, oh.
He's fascinated by
that's
the
how
alien
it's going
from
down.
I think that's the right one though. Well, I'm like, oh, damn.
Fundora 6'7". Fundora
We can
6'7".
talk about it. Fuck it. Let's talk some boxing. We can talk about it. I think Fedora the Goose. I think Fedora is more well equipped to face a Charlo than Tim Zoo. I tell you that. No, definitely think he more up to the task than Tim Zoo. I think he could beat him. To answer your question, if they fight tomorrow, no. If they fight next year, no. If they fight when Jamel 33, nope. If they fight when Jamel 34, nope. If they fight when he 35, hell no. If they fight when he 36, nope. When he 37, fuck nope. He might get him when Jamel get about 42, 43, something like that. When Jamel with good 42, 43. Then I give your boy.
Fandora's not gonna be able to beat Jamel. That style of fighting that he did. That style of fighting he did with motherfucking Erks and Lubin. Fandora's gonna get slapped.
Basically, what I'm saying is now.
Fandor is gonna get slapped.
I knew my brother Carl was coming on that Tim Zoo joint. I did that to wake him up.
Line timer.
Y'all heard what Tim Zoo
ain't no line
said?
timer.
He going line hunting. He said he going line hunting. You heard what he said, D Free?
He can go line hunt all he wants. Just make sure he got a motherfucker. You can't go. You can go line hunting, but if you got a motherfucking BB gun hunting a lion, your ass about to get 8.
Carl, you know what happened when you fuck with lions, don't it? You know what happened when you go fucking with lions and shit, don't it?
Yeah, you end up food, man.
Food. You go see Jamel Charlo on the rope screaming and shit like lions do after they eat that shit. Not for it and shit.
No, but how tall are you, T? How tall are you?
6 foot.
How do you fight a guy? How would you, if a dude in the street came up to you like 6'7", 6'8", was like Debo looking ass dude, came up to you? What do you do?
The first thing I'm gonna do.
What I do? We talking about fighting or we talking about boxing?
Okay, look.
How tall are you,
D3? Tell me what his frame look like. Is he a heavy set dude?
I'm 5'10".
Like.
I'm 5'10".
You're 5'10".
Like. No,
Debo. If it's Debo from Friday, if it's Debo from Friday,
so he kind of fit.
I'm gonna do the same thing Cat Williams. I'm gonna hit that nigga in his nuts.
So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if he want to punch first. So if he want to punch, I'm just gonna jab his ass. I'm just gonna jab his ass to death. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna jab his ass to death. You know what I mean? But if he want to grab me and shit, when he get close enough to me, I'm gonna crack his shit with my elbow because I've done that shit 100 times too. I'm gonna have his shit leaking if he try to flip me up. I'm gonna have his shit gushing on the floor. So his best bet is just let me punch on him until he get tired and he walk away. So they're gonna be his best bet. Alex, you can't be being scared of big people, Alex. They shit break too, dog. You just gotta hit them in the right spots, bro. I'm telling you. You gotta use your elbows and shit. You a little nigga, bro. You know you gonna try you anyway, Alex. I'm telling you, that shit work. This shit works, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
Man, Carl, you're supposed to don't say you're joking. You're supposed to go with Tim all the way. He's Australian. That's supposed to be your prediction.
No, you
Tinzu by
know,
like
he can
9.
predict it, but
No, Carl, he not stupid.
exactly. Carl want Carl, that's his boy, so he gonna see he got to say that he gonna say that, but then
Like
uh,
we
yeah,
all remember a time, guys, when we went for a fighter and and pretty much it was guaranteed he was going to lose, but we
right,
still picked him. We wrote it,
right.
but like
This ain't the time though.
Nah, not with that one. Now he gonna get beat the fuck up. I just want my bad, Carl, but yeah, your boy getting beat the fuck up right there.
Man, I don't think he know what's awaiting him. Oh man.
G5. So if it's in Texas, are you going to be in attendance?
Hell yeah. Mhm.
For who fight? Jamel.
Especially if it's in Dallas.
He's gonna be in
Oh,
Houston.
you need to bring that bitch to
I
Dallas.
think that's a mistake they making putting it in Houston. They need to put it in Dallas. I think that's a mistake. I know they from Houston, but shit, make them Houston people come to Dallas because them Dallas people gonna come because they fuck with shit like that. I'm damn sure gonna come.
Yeah, he coming out.
It ain't just me saying that. I went to a fucking fight with Tevin Farmer, uh Jose Ramirez, Mo Hooker, Tevin Farmer, Junu Carr, fight. Goddamn it! And at the where the fuck we was at the UT Arlington Stadium, the orange college. I forgot what that mascot is, but
Maverick.
UTS UTSA.
This is San Antonio. Uh, yep, that's San Antonio.
That jump. We was at that jump for that. Oh nah, it was in Dallas. UT
No,
Arlington, my bad. UT Arlington.
yeah, they the Mavericks.
Yeah, UT Arlington. We was at that stadium for that jump, and that jump was pretty decent. Like that jump was sold out, and that was a little regular fight for Jose Ramirez and Mo Hooker. Mo Hooker, had they had the Mo headbands and shit like that. You had the Ramirez folks with their flags and shit like that. I mean, it was a nice little turnout. I enjoyed that shit. It was a nice little turnout. Tevin Farmer got a little series on YouTube and shit for that fight. He got on the orange and black Bengals jump. When he coming out the tunnel, you can hear somebody yelling, "The champ is here! The champ is here!" That was me yelling, "The champ is here!" He focused in on that jump type shit. I
Oh
got the
yeah. What's the thing? I was on a podcast, the Queens of the Ring podcast. Shout out to Nick J and
shout out
Bachiano.
Nick J, Mike Giano.
They were saying Malik Scott was doing some weird stuff on Instagram with his girl.
He got
Is
an
that true?
OnlyFans. He got an OnlyFans. But what's some weird stuff he was doing?
I don't.
Some
I don't know.
OnlyFans stuff. Some OnlyFans
Yeah,
stuff.
he right there. They was smoking cigars. She rubbing on him. Shit, it is what it is.
Nah, I mean, yeah, that's that shit. You know what they do, but they OnlyFans stars. Like they porn stars basically. And I
Yeah.
don't know how else to see it. I don't know how to see it. Basically, it's their job. It's their job. What's bro? It's literally in their bios and shit. Go look at it. Look at it. Bro, no yap. It's up there. They promote it. What they do. So what him and his wife do. Shit. You know, I know who Sauce Walker is.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, there's people getting bread out there shit. He said, Alex, the only answer I really dig is Ja Opatia.
Man, we all mess with Jai Opataya. We all love Jai. Jai Opataya is great, man.
This dude just beat Breeders, ain't it?
Yeah, with the broken jaw.
He said, who y'all talking about? You talking about Joe?
Nobody.
You talking about Jai? I mean, you talking about Apataya
Yeah,
or
yeah, Opataya, yeah. The dude that just beat Breedis. That's who we're talking about. Not Malik Scott.
Yeah, I think that's yeah, right. Yeah, we done. Yeah, we done talking about Malik Scott OnlyFans. But yeah, though, I get it though. I mean, yeah, bro. Malik Scott them been had that, bro. But they been had that. It's just people know look at it now because he the main trainer, not no side trainer. You know what I mean? But they been had that shit. Go back and look at it. Oh shit, just scroll back, look at some of that.
Why
No
would I
cap.
look? I'm not interested in that.
Just scroll back, look to that. Oh shit, crazy. And go to their Instagrams right now. I guarantee you they OnlyFans. I ain't been there, but hold on, let me see. I ain't been there. I ain't been there. Let me just see. I'm like, nah, they been promoting it though. Like, no cap. He been in the pool with the cigars, and she been in the pool and shit like that. I said, oh, okay. I ain't subscribed to no shit like that, but I was like, okay, cool. Malik, bet for sure. Thought you into it. Okay, now I got boxing him too. On Instagram. Let me see if I can check his Twitter. Maybe he got another page now. He used to have the journal on his bios. Now he got a website up there. I'm done talking about that, bro. Look, y'all came in here for Malik Scott OnlyFans. My bad.
Goddamn.
Nah, I know he capped off.
You a fool, bro.
No cap.
G5, you gonna
It's like
watch
you
the
friends,
UFC
bro.
on ABC tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna tap into it.
Definitely, for sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah, T, I caught that boy. I be I was like, say, my boy, wow.
So you did see that, Joe, too.
Oh yeah, I seen. Oh man.
He been had the cigars and shit though, like jacuzzis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a little different. He a different kind of guy.
All right, nah, I'm right here. The TV light just went off. I ain't got no light on.
He said we talk sports, but okay, bro. Not a word.
I'm here. I'm still right here.
Now G5, not G5, D free at work right there. Too.
Man, I ain't sleep.
We just shooting this.
That's all.
Yeah. It's a long day, man. It's late. I don't go on this late. It's late, man. It's late, man. I appreciate y'all sliding through.
Yeah, but anyway,
you got to fight against Liam. Who do? For real? Open Tanya? Got to fight against Liam?
No.
Oh hell no!
They're talking about Brock Jarvis.
Who? Who the fuck is them niggas? Who?
Yeah.
They're Australians. They're Australian. They're two Australians in the chat talking about Australians.
I know who Leon Paro is. Who the fuck is the other nigga? I know who Liam is. Who's that other fella? I hit you with the Garrett Russell. Garrett, that shit famous. Like that shit infamous. That shit going down forever. We need to get that on the me. I need somebody to give me that sound. Like who? Who the fuck is that nigga? If y'all say somebody, y'all say he got multiple divisions. I'm gonna hit that jump. Who the fuck is them niggas? Now I'm make y'all name the people. And then
now I'm like screwed, like going to Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford because Pantera is reuniting next year. So
who the fuck
I'm going to see Pantera.
Who's Pantera?
Pantera.
That nigga did this like I was gonna know. What's that, bro?
Heavy metal. They're a very famous heavy metal band. It's like if Public Enemy, they're like Public Enemy, but metal.
Do you know who 3 6 Mafia is?
Yes, I know who 3 6.
Okay,
Slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Yeah.
When you sing that song, you can't say it like that. You gotta say it like slop or but up. Like, come on, you gotta say it with me. Say it with me. Slop or but up. Like, come on, you gotta say it with me, bro. I'm from Memphis, bro. You gotta say it with me, bro.
Boy,
Yeah.
Alex do know. Yeah, okay.
He said, slop or what up, like going on the cob.
He said like he was reading a book or something.
That nigga said, slop or what up, like going on the cob. Oh my god, no. Oh
Y'all niggas
shit.
stupid.
That nigga different. I fuck with Alex, bro. Alex my brother. That nigga, yeah, I know. He was like, yeah, I know who they are. It's like, I'm like, nah. Oh, dude. You folks
Nah,
just
but
don't need it.
but
It's
Car-
your jet.
Car-
It's
Car-
your
Car-
jet, ain't
Carl knows what I'm.
it? It's your jet, ain't it, Alex? It's your jet used to be.
Carl knows what I'm talking about in the chat. Carl knows.
Oh,
Dimebag is the
man.
guitarist, but he died. So
Hey, I'm pretty sure Carl know, man. I'm pretty sure Carl know, Alex.
G5 knows who Pantera is. He listened to
Nigga said,
Pantera.
you know, Pantera. I thought you, bro. Oh God, I thought you was talking about like
No,
motherfucking
I don't
Travis.
know Pantera. I know what
I
it.
thought you
I
was
know
talking
what
about
it.
Travis Porter or some shit, like party like a rock star, or some shit. One of them niggas, some shit. Oh God, I thought you was finna start doing this shit. Okay, I thought you was finna start doing some Travis Porter or some shit. I'm like, yeah, fuck them folks too. Yep, them folks was underrated. He said Brock Jowers was at 122 in 2019, 126 in 2020, 130 beginning of 2021,
Yeah,
134
that,
2021, and now fighting Leon Perro, do be on number one and 140. That boy finna
true.
get his ass stopped. He
Boy,
finna Perro ain't no joke. You know he finna get his ass stopped. Y'all know that, don't it? Y'all want to see a man get stopped? See a man coming from 122 to 140 and fight a prospect that they building up already, that already be on people that you finna see a guy get stopped. That's what you finna see. You finna see a ring it down situation. You finna see a man get
like
hurt.
yeah.
Why the fuck is they moving him like that? Is he that big? So from what 19? So from 19 to 22, I guess that ain't too bad. From 19 to 22, he went what 13 pounds. I guess that ain't too bad. I guess that ain't too bad.
Look at Mike Biggs talking about the Thundercats.
I thought Al was talking about the Thundercats. Thundercats. Oh, I thought that nigga, man. I thought that nigga was doing like the goddamn Wolfpack sign. You know the Wolfpack from WWC.
The
I thought,
NWO.
I mean WCW. I thought he was finna talk about Sting or some shit like that when he joined the Wolfpack that time. Where we thought he was gonna join NWO because he like wearing black and white and shit. That nigga said, "Remember Sting from?"
Oh
I
yeah.
bet you T has like a whole bunch of heavy metal on his music. A few metal
Uh,
bands.
I like the songs. I like songs I heard like through the grapevine, like some shits I heard off movie. Like them be the song I have to hear like on the movie or some shit. That's like I don't go looking for, you know. Like you don't just go looking for black youngster and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't just go looking for it, you know. But I do like, you know, if I hear something, you know, I like music, you know what I mean? I done heard some shit I like. You know what I mean? I
It's
heard some
just the music explains what it is. Heavy metal.
Alex, I'd have been on road trips, right, and just happened to turn on. I just be turning stations when it get to some music. I didn't hear some country song. I'm like, bro, this shit is kind of dark. Like, why this shit so dark? Like, why this shit be so dark sometimes? Like they say it so smoothly, so smooth. I'm like, bro, hold on. This man is talking about burning down a fucking house with people in it and never coming back. That's against the law. You can't do that, bro. And they talking
Then
about us. They talking about us having. I said he clearly just said he gonna burn down this house with people in it.
start yelling after he said.
I'm like, bro, this is the equal as Lil Durk saying he put his out on niggas. This is the equal to it. Gotta be. It's the equal to it. I'm telling you, same thing, bro. I said, bro, this now if you listen, I'm guaranteed you, you can listen to like 2 country songs. You be like, okay, this cool. But the more you listen to it, them just get dark, bro. I'm telling you, they be talking about some shit on them joints. Alex, no, I ain't lying. They be talking about some shit on them joints. Not the popular ones, but the real ones. The real ones, they be talking about some shit on them.
Hey, look at A1A.
Shit out there ain't one Korea shit with the shit. Man. These young ass Steve Irwin. I told you I thought he was Russian. He do he said he Greek. Alex said he Greek.
Oh yeah, G5. What'd you think of ESPN Plus going up to $9.99 a month?
Shit. I do have it, so
I told
well,
him at $6.99, like it was a steal. For as much as I use that bitch for, it's most definitely worth at least like $50 for all that I use it for. You know what I mean? That bitch for at least about 50. So for them to put it at 10, I ain't even go trip on for it because it's worth about that bitch worth about 25 a monthly type shit. It's way more than the zone. I say that it's worth double the zone at least. You know what I mean? Because they keep up with all kinds of sports on their home. Everything. Literally. So that bitch worth, that bitch is, I ain't tripping on it. Because at $6, that shit was a steal for real though. Like that was a steal. That was a steal every month. No cap. That was a steal. It's still a steal at $10. No cap with all the shit that I use it for real. That shit got all the odds and the stories, the backlines, the injuries, the updated injuries, like the news, like that shit got all this shit. He said, man, I'm packing these kids up, shipping their ass overnight to whomever want them. Matter of fact, you in California, Alex, you can get babysitters and shit. But you got to check that background. You got school, you can get babies and shit, babysitters and shit. And they do that in them big cities and shit. They do that in them big cities and shit. Like in Memphis, I ain't letting nobody babysit my goddamn kid. There's be no babysitting service. Daycare is different. Babysitting, fuck no. Wouldn't do it. Fuck no. Fuck no. He's that one sitting in here. I put them to work. Back being coming just like a old nigga. He says this in here. I put him to work. No. Hey, yeah, man. But nah, bro, you can't be choosing that over Errol Spence fight, bro. Gotta represent for boxing, bro. Boxing first, music second. First.
Hey, Adele still outsold Tyson Fury at Wembley.
Adele better, I said Tyson Fury. Look at Adele, look at Tyson Fury. Who you think gonna sell more? Who would you rather see? Who would you rather see?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Exactly. My point is that what's more entertaining, Adele or a Tyson Fury fight?
If you ask my mom that, she would say Adele.
I'd much rather if somebody said I got a ticket to Adele and I got a ticket to Tyson Fury fight, I would take the Adele ticket. I'm be like,
yeah.
my guy to see Adele. Fuck, we can go see Adele. Cool, fuck it. Cause I ain't going to see this movie. For one, I'm gonna have much more. It's gonna be way more people at Adele concert, right? I'm gonna see a lot more, right? Right. It's probably gonna be at a bigger venue. I'm gonna see. They both get tickets.
What y'all talking about?
We try to figure out. Like this, is what we said. I asked him. He said.
Hold on.
He said Adele.
Let's ask Dwayne. Dwayne, do you know who Pantera is?
Hell no.
Oh my gosh. Are you into heavy metal at all?
Dwayne, do you know who Black Youngster is?
Hell no.
Nigga, you do know who Black Youngster is.
I don't listen to no goddamn heavy metal. Why would I want to listen to somebody screaming in my ear the whole goddamn time? I don't even like when my damn wife screaming. I
Oh,
don't
you talking
want
about
to
heavy
listen.
metal? I thought you were talking about country music. Fuck no, I don't listen to no heavy metal.
Oh no, I know about country
Oh.
music, but I don't listen to
Oh
it.
fuck no, I don't know what. Hell no, I listen to no heavy metal. I thought you were talking about country music. I don't know
I
why.
said what I. You said they're talking about killing something. I ought to say. Then he'll start yelling after that.
Right,
See,
I
you
don't want to listen to
heavy
nobody
metal.
screaming in my ear the whole fucking time.
I thought you were talking about country music.
No, fuck that. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. I'll fuck around, smack the shit out of his ass. Screaming all in my goddamn ear.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about country music. Fuck no, I don't fuck with no heavy metal. Maybe what do them
You are tonight!
what would them ACDC people count as? That's like rock and roll, ain't it though? ACDC,
Yeah,
that's like
ACDC not heavy metal. They more rock and roll. They not heavy
rock
metal.
and roll. Yeah, so now see that don't count.
Heavy metal is more like Kiss.
Yeah, see, I don't fuck with them.
I'm not listening to nobody screaming in my goddamn ear the whole fucking night. No, can't do it.
If you could name me 3 Black Youngster songs, Alice, I can name you 3 Plantera songs.
I'm not. I know a lot of rappers, a whole bunch of rappers that people have never heard.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know no heavy metal.
Okay.
You said ACDC, another great Australian band. Saw what I did there, Carl.
I didn't know they was from Australia. I didn't know that.
I thought I ain't gonna lie. I knew they was from the UK, but them niggas look Canadian. I just thought they was from over there.
That's why I thought they were from Canada. I didn't know they was from Australia.
in America. I just knew they weren't from over here, goddamn. Now that I'm thinking about it, because Canada's over here, goddamn, right?
Yeah, Canada's over top of New York.
Yep. I'm thinking them niggas from Canada or some shit.
Yeah, I didn't know they was from over there. I literally thought they was a Canadian band. I didn't know that they was from
oh God, I thought they was Canadian. I don't know why I'm thinking they said Canadian. Them folks are Australian. See, there you go, Carl. I would never known that shit. See what I'm saying? I would never know no shit like that. I've been Canadian and shit.
T, it's freaking 2 a.m. here. Like, all the bars are freaking closed. So, too late for me to go out. I'm halfway through this. I'm halfway through this chocolate cake, and I'm not going to sleep until I'm done eating it. So
the bars are still open where I'm at. Them motherfuckers don't close till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning on the weekend.
Well, he's there, Brian Johnston, the new singer in Welsh.
We got a few of them about, like the clubs and a couple of bars about to close, but you got a few of them that will be open till like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Right, you can find
those are the after hour spots.
You can find at least one bar always open around this motherfucker somewhere.
Oh yeah, T. Yep. I only have one more question before I go. Why does who was it today that hates Misha Tate? Was it Tay Brown or was it?
It was me.
Or
yeah, I think it is Tay. I don't think she likes Misha. I don't like Misha either though. I think she average. I think she gonna win tomorrow though.
Don't like who?
Hey, it would be. What'd you say, D?
I said you said Tay don't like who?
Misha Tate.
Oh.
She beat Ronda Rousey. That ain't saying much, but
yeah.
That's her only claim to fight.
No, she never beat Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey beat her.
She beat Holly Holm.
Holly Holmes, yeah. That's her only claim to fame. She beat Holly Holmes. Without that, she'll be trash.
Because Ronda Rousey beat Tate,
she'll be trash,
but Tate beat Holmes.
Yeah, but that was a fluke when she beat Holm. That was a fluke.
The last girl that just beat Holmes was a fluke.
I don't know. Might have been a fluke.
Who Holmes just got robbed against?
Vieira.
Tay don't think Holmes got robbed either though. She don't think Holmes got robbed. I think Holmes did. Do you think Holmes got robbed, Alex?
I don't know, man. I think she needs to retire, man. She's 38.
She
She wants
won.
children.
She going back
So
to. I think she wanted to do MMA long enough for her to get to the Boxing Hall of Fame. She did that, and she won UFC gold. She probably gonna get into the UFC Hall of Fame. Clarissa Shields is the GOAT of boxing, outright, solid, soul, boom. But I think the GOAT of comeback sports and
not if you ask them UK guys, they'll say
it's
Katie
Holly.
Taylor.
It's Holly Holmes. Stop it. Taylor can't hold Holly Holmes or Chris Shields. I ain't gonna say that. I finna say Josh Strap, but don't worry. She can't hold they motherfucking panty liners, goddamn it. And I know what I just did. She can't hold that shit.
There's
Stop.
Yeah.
no if the only person that they can possibly try to put over Carissa Shields is
Holly Holmes.
the girl is the girl that Carissa about to fight right now.
Stop it. She
I'm
trash.
talking
Holly
about,
Holmes.
I'm talking in the UK.
Yeah.
That's the only person they can possibly put
Man.
over Carissa
You
Shields.
talking about how good she look. I finna say.
Carissa Shields about to beat the shit out of her ass though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Holly Holmes may be the comeback sports go because she in the Boxing Hall of Fame, right? And she very well may go to the UFC Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? So if she
Yeah.
could pull that off, damn. You know what I mean? God damn. You feel
She
me?
probably go. She probably will go to the UFC Hall of Fame because she beat Ronda Rousey.
Beat the shit out of her too. She was sliding on the ass and shit. Sliding back that way.
She kicked her motherfucking
Ah.
face off.
Do you guys remember where you were when she lost? Can you remember it right now?
Ronda Rousey. I was in my
I know
living
where I
room.
was at.
My motherfucking living room.
I was in the bathroom on the toilet.
I was in my living room. Bro. Aren't you rather get her ass pieced up?
No, actually,
I remember I was when she lost to Nunes too.
I don't know where the fuck I was at. I think I was probably watching motherfucking Friday night WWE.
I was at Buffalo Wild Wings when she lost to Nunes.
Oh no, not Friday night WWE. I was watching
Buffalo
what was I
Wild Wings
watching?
is the spot that's gonna
That was
always
on a Saturday.
If nobody
That was
else
on a
don't got the
Saturday.
pay-per-views, Buffalo Wild Wings, then they go charge you a little
What day was that? What day was that they fought?
Saturday. It was November 16th,
When
2016.
times get rough. Or when I just want to go to a bar. That's why
Yeah, I know. I was getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Mike Biggs.
I didn't give a fuck about
that. What's the difference between UFC Fight Night, for example, UFC 227?
At that
UFC
time, I was starting to get out of UFC because all of my favorite fighters in UFC were starting to lose. They was getting old and starting to lose.
It'd be like
So
you got to find new fighters, D3.
No, I mean the only person that I was liking at that time, only person I was liking at that time was Rampage. Rampage Jackson was the only person I was liking at that time.
That's how I was with boxing for a second. I thought,
Hey y'all in the chat, stop talking about my girl Ebony Bridges. That's my girl. And Sanicia. They're both mine.
That's the only person I was liking in the UFC at that time was Rampage Jackson. Everybody else, all of my other favorite fighters was old and losing. They was getting their ass whooped. They was old as shit, getting their ass whooped. So
yeah,
I was
Cowboy just retired.
I know he did.
He should have retired. He should have retired. He should have retired 5 years ago.
That nigga should have retired 3 back-to-back losses ago. I mean, three back-to-back wins ago. Shit.
Mike Biggs. I knew who she was before she even signed to Eddie Hearn. So and she responded to my DM on Instagram. Remember that.
I mean, it's only actually right now it's only one person in UFC that keep me excited about watching UFC, and that's motherfucker is he Russian? No, he ain't Russian. What's the nigga name? Oh no, actually 2 people. The black dude, the big black dude, I forgot his name. Fuck.
Ngannou?
Yeah. Him and The nigga that just beat the shit out of oh fuck what the fuck is he Russian? Khalid Khabib.
Khabib retired.
He retired? Nah, I'm done. I don't want to see nobody else. I wanted to see him fight motherfucking what's the nigga what the fuck is the nigga name? The nigga that fought Floyd.
McGregor.
Yeah, Conor McGregor. I wanted to see him fight Conor McGregor. Since they ain't gonna fight, I'm done. I wanted him to beat the shit out of Conor McGregor.
They already fought.
I didn't see it. I want to see the shit live.
Well, Conor will be back next year, so he's still recovering from his broken leg. He's starting to train again, so. But
didn't the nigga break his leg like 2 years ago?
No, it was last year. A year ago to like today, or like last week.
Hold on, he recovering from a broken leg for a year?
The thing broke completely off the bone. He had to have like titanium rods put in, so
he ain't winning no more. He done.
But what that means? Who done?
Nah, Dwayne thinks Conor McGregor is never gonna win again.
He not. He done. That nigga is done.
I do think he only won cash.
Who the fuck he gonna fight?
He'll fight for the title.
Who he gonna fight?
I do think he only won cash fights at this point.
Who got the title in that division right now?
Is it Poirier? No, it's
I can name you all the guys he could fight. He could fight Masvidal. He could fight Usman. He could fight Oliveira. He could fight Chandler. He could fight Poirier again.
And every last one of them, he lose.
Nah.
He fuck around and get knocked out in every last one of them. I don't see him beating none of those guys. He damn sure ain't beating Poirier. Poirier gonna put his ass to sleep for real.
Again.
Now I give Conor McGregor that loss that he took the last time. It was a fluke loss. He broke his leg falling back. I give him that. But he was probably on the verge of getting knocked the fuck out anyway. That's the reason why he fell back. So I don't see that nigga.
Nah, Cletus. Conor and Dustin fought 3 times.
Yeah, they fought 3 times.
Yeah, and they're tied right now.
Yeah,
Conor knocked him out once. Dustin knocked him out once. And then the third one was the broken leg. So to me, that's a draw. So now they should fight a 4th time.
Yeah. But I think Poirier would put his ass to sleep permanently. He not fighting Poirier again. I don't even think Conor McGregor wants to fight Poirier again.
McGregor rather fight Usman than fight Poirier again.
And
That's how bad.
If Usman fuck around, put him in a coma.
That's how bad Poirier did him. And nigga trying to box.
Put him in a coma.
Conor McGregor trying to box right now.
Like I said, all those guys that you named, I don't see Conor McGregor beating none of them. Maybe in his prime he probably would, but not now. I don't see him beating none of them.
Nah, Conor McGregor, he has said he is now a 2,000-pound silverback gorilla. He has bulked up to 200 pounds, and he is now like, yeah, what he said. So,
that man, he He is not beating none of them. The only one that he might have a chance of beating is Chandler, and I don't even think he can beat Chandler.
Did he bulk his chin up? He bulked his chin up.
Mm.
He take his
But
chin up.
oh yeah, Nate Diaz in his interview this week, he called out Adesanya and Francis Ngannou.
Wow. Who?
Nate Diaz.
Called out Ngannou. He called him out how?
Yeah.
What you mean he called him out?
I used to like Nate Diaz. Diaz, that nigga will fight anybody.
What you mean he called him out?
You mean he says the only names that are worthy of fighting him, he told Dana White that the only two guys worthy of fighting him is Francis Ngannou and Adesanya.
Oh my fucking god.
Francis gonna fuck around and decapitate motherfucking Nate Diaz.
No, bro. He tailor made for Stylebender. He tailor made for Stylebender. He gonna be right there talking shit. Come on, and Stylebender gonna be kicking the shit. He gonna be kicking the shit out of his hands. Stylebender gonna be kicking them motherfucker. Hey, I guarantee you, he won't be able to walk after that fight. Guarantee you. He gonna kick his leg right from under him. Watch, right from under his ass.
Whole motherfucking kneecap gonna be turned in sideways.
Diaz gonna be on the ground like, come on. Nah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Nate Diaz is another one that needs to retire. He needs to retire too.
I ain't even gonna entertain Ngannou because no.
Shit, Nate Diaz was fighting when motherfucking Matt Hughes was fighting.
Bro,
that's how long that nigga was fighting. That nigga was fighting when Matt Hughes and George St. Pierre was fighting.
And
that was a long ass time ago.
Nigga was fighting when Strikeforce was popping. That nigga was fighting.
Now, T, go further than that. He was fighting when Pride was popping.
Come on.
Is Nick Diaz still fighting?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he's trying to come back later this year.
Which one is the younger brother, Nick or Nate?
Nate.
Nate, the oldest brother.
Nate's the younger brother.
Yeah, Nick, the oldest brother.
Nick ass need to stay retired. He was fighting longer than Nate. Because I remember Nate was on the motherfucking the UFC TV show.
Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, he was on that shit. Nick was already fighting.
Yeah, Nick was fighting. I like Nate because I knew Nick first.
Yeah, I like Nate because
Nick had to go away.
Nate was more of a warrior to me than Nick was. Nick was a fighter, but Nate was more of a warrior than Nick was.
Do you see what these guys are saying in
his prime?
T. Sorry to interrupt, but do you see what these guys are saying in the chat? These nasty motherfuckers, man.
They're going on your girl.
Oh my god.
They said I suck fart out of Bridges. Nigga said I suck farts out of Bridges' ass.
Fucking weirdos.
That's some old kinky ass shit.
Hey.
Damn, Mike, you sucking farts out of people's asses?
Yeah, that's next level.
Yeah, that's some shit. That's some shit. You infatuated. I'm not sucking a fart out of my wife's ass.
I ain't hitting no shit.
I don't even want to be in the same room with my wife fart. And you think I'm trying to suck a fart out of somebody's ass? And I love my wife to death. I ain't even trying to be in the same room with her ass fart. No, I don't want to smell that shit. That make me look at you a different type of way.
Yeah, but something I just read. This is a little out left field, but WWE, they're going back to TV 14.
Hey, what's that? I see that explain all Mike Big Box and shit talking. Hey, was stupid. He said my wife fart tastes like strawberries. I don't know what kind of strawberries your ass used to eating, but ain't no damn fart taste like no damn strawberry. You must be used to eating them rotten ass strawberries.
But what do you guys think of WWE going back from PG to TV 14?
Say that again?
They trying to get more views in?
Yeah. Let me explain, Dwayne. WWE for the past 15 years has been PG, rated PG, which is like for kids and all that. Now, starting Monday, they're moving up to TV 14.
No, they doing that because a lot of people is complaining about the graphics of the sport. They saying it's too graphic for kids. That's why they moving it to PG-14. They saying it's too graphic for the little kids because a lot of those females they be coming out in damn near boy shorts and showing their asses and shit, and then some of them be still cursing on the shows and stuff. So they saying it's too graphic for little kids. So they trying to make it where you got to be of age. If your kids is watching it, they put it out there that it's PG-14. So if you got your kids watching it, it's on you. That's why they doing it. It's all because they corporal now. WWE ain't been the same since they changed their name to WWE.
Yeah, but hold on. Last week was the 15th anniversary of the whole Chris Benoit shit.
Yeah.
Do you get T? Where were you when that happened? Do you remember that whole thing?
I think I was in my fucking grandma's house, bro. No cap.
You said the 15th year of what happened?
When Chris Benoit killed his family. What you talking about, Alex?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Benoit.
Yeah, I think I was in my grandma's house.
Shit. I was in New York when that shit happened.
I'm almost certain I was in my grandma's house. So.
Matter of fact, I was in New York and me and my man was literally just talking about Chris Benoit because we was talking about Chris Benoit should have been the original person to play Wolverine or X-Man. And then that's when we heard the news that following evening.
That was my freshman year of high school. I most definitely was staying with my grandma.
Because Chris Benoit was always my favorite wrestler. Him and Sting. They was my two favorite wrestlers.
I might have woke up and heard that shit going to school one. I think I woke up and heard that shit going to school, Alex. No cap.
Rabbit Wolverine. That was my man, the Rabbit Wolverine. But yeah, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I was just telling my man, I was like, damn, they should have had Chris Benoit as the motherfucker Wolverine.
Y'all know who underrated all-time wrestler?
Who's underrated, T?
Y'all remember RVD?
Well, everybody loves Rob Van Dam.
It's fake ass John Claude Van Damme ass.
Yeah, exactly. I think he underrated, bro. I don't think we don't really bring up RVD when we talk about the greatest wrestlers.
I don't think he was underrated. I just think he tried to be too much, bro. He tried to be too much like John Claude. He tried to be too much like John Claude.
But hold on. Before we start discussing this, let me just explain. Dwayne, after 15 years, yeah, in the hardcore pro wrestling circles, his name is still like kind of like forbidden. Like where the rules are like an unwritten rule is like to pretend like he doesn't exist. Like
ECW.
no, Benoit.
Talking
Oh,
about
you
Chris
talking about
Benoit?
Benoit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. Because of the whole steroids thing. They didn't want steroids connected
Nah,
to
the wife.
WWE.
The what? Yeah, they had steroids making
It was
him
a
do it.
steroid because
Yeah,
that's what made him kill his family
yeah,
and his
yeah,
child and then himself.
yeah.
But that was
Yeah,
fucked up.
so
He drowned his child in the tub though. That was fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
yeah, so we don't really talk about him like at all. Like we pretend he don't exist, but yeah,
I
but it's
talk
still 15 years later.
Chris
It's
Benoit was a
crazy.
good wrestler. He was cold as hell on the video games too. He was hard to beat. If you knew how to play that joint, it was hard to beat Chris Benoit on the wrestling game.
See, I'm from the era when NWA and I say NWA. Was it NWA?
NWO.
Yeah, it was NWA,
No,
National
NWA.
Wrestling Alliance.
Well, yeah, and actually it was WCW. Then they
I thought
changed
you
it
was
to
talking about
NWA.
the Wolfpack and
It was
NWO. Yeah,
WCW.
WCW
Then
was my joint.
they changed it to NWA. Then they changed it back to WCW.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm from the old school era, back when the Iron Sheik and all them
Jerry
motherfuckers.
Lawler.
Yeah, Jerry Lawler, the Iron Sheik, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, the motherfucker.
Yeah,
What
I
was it?
know a little wrestling. Jerry Lawler from Memphis. I had to know a little something.
Virgil, his motherfucker, his little butler or flunky, whatever the fuck you want to call him, Virgil.
Yeah. Y'all know who else I used to like? He
I'm from that
underrated.
old.
I ain't even gonna say him because he ain't underrated. That ain't a go. But I know somebody else though. Y'all remember Psychosis?
Yeah.
That's a
Luchador.
right there from WCW. He was from WCW too. Yep, Luchador. He used to wear the mask and shit too.
Y'all remember the Dingo? Do y'all remember the Dingo Warrior?
Man, that's an old ass wrestler. I do remember his name though, but I don't remember him wrestling.
The Dingo Warrior is the same person that y'all know as the Ultimate Warrior. Just when he was on WCW, he was the Dingo Warrior. He used to come out with the Road Warrior.
He switched to W. But you right though. You right. But he did see he switched to the Ultimate Warrior on WCW though.
Yeah, he switched
later on. That was his second character. Was the Ultimate Warrior? That was his second character.
Yeah, he was originally the Dingo Warrior. He came out with the Road Warriors, and then he switched his name to
Stone Cold Steve Austin had to switch characters. He didn't have to switch. He switched characters to become more likable too. Stone Cold.
Yeah, because he was
to
called
have hair and some more shit.
Yeah, he wasn't called Stone. He wasn't called Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was studying Steve Austin.
Yep, he was like royalty and shit. Like you can't touch me type shit. Like he was one of them niggas. He just switched.
Yeah, that nigga was stunning Steve Austin. That nigga came out there. That's when he actually had hair.
Yeah, I know who had the livest two careers. Razor Ramon and Scott Hall as a total package.
You know Razor Ramon died not too long ago.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
I was the one who told him. I was the one that told T.
Yep.
I saw that shit on my that shit came across my motherfucker. I think it was either my Instagram or my Facebook. One of the two. I was like, oh shit, Razor Ramon died.
Yeah,
that was my shit. That nigga used to take his motherfucker toothpick out.
But he may be the only, mixed martial artist. But Kurt Angle is a real wrestler, though. He qualified. Kurt Angle,
who's that?
Kurt Angle. He was legit Olympic gold medalist.
Ain't nobody just can slap around or shit like that.
Actually, not the only. He was the first original wrestler that became a pro wrestler, because the second, third, and fourth was when motherfucking Brock Lesnar.
King Shamrock too. King Shamrock legit.
Well, King Shamrock came from the MMA and went over there because he wanted to make more money, so he came to WWE to make more money.
Brock Lesnar became legit.
Like
No.
Brock Lesnar was the original wrestler as well. Him and the two guys that was with Brock Lesnar when he first came into the WWE. And
Shelton Benjamin,
yeah,
Charlie Haas,
Shelton Benjamin, and
both all three of them. Shelton
all
Benjamin
three of them.
actually
They
carved
all
out a
wrestle
nice
at
little
Oh my
career.
goodness. Hey, I just
Yeah, they
read
all-
something. Jack Knight died.
Jack
Who?
Knight from where?
The comedian.
You said who died?
What did he look like?
Jack Knight. He was in a Comedy Central thing. I saw. He's a black comedian.
I probably have to see it.
I don't
I don't know.
recognize
I
his
don't
name. Yeah, I
recognize
have
his
to
name.
see him. Yeah, I had to see him.
Yeah, I don't recognize his name. That name is not familiar to me, Jack Knight. But I probably seen him before.
Yeah, know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, the Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, and I forgot the white dude.
Charlie Haas.
Yeah, they all wrestle at Michigan.
Yep.
And that was their thing. They supposed to have came in to.
It's Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Minnesota. Minnesota.
Charlie Haas. I mean, not Charlie Haas. Shelton Benjamin actually carved out him a nice career at a couple different industries though.
My goodness, Tony, what time is it where you are, man?
Now that's an underrated wrestler right there. Shelton Benjamin was
nice, athletic. Yeah, he was super athletic too. He was a real athletic nigga. Show me type guy.
Hey T, were you able to see the card that I was talking about on ESPN?
Which one?
The top
tonight. I dropped in on it a few times. Yeah, I dropped in on it a few times. I dropped in on it for Steven Shaw, and then I dropped in on it for Barbosa. Real quick.
Did you see the Torres fight?
No, I didn't catch that one. I actually did I did a few videos on Richard Torres and shit around the Olympics and shit type of deal. So I was up to it now, but I didn't look at his fight tonight because he was fighting
Tony.
He did what I expected him to do though. I mean, he did what I wanted him to do. I said it.
Be honest, Tony. Do you think that Torres fight was stopped too early?
No, it was a good stoppage. To be honest,
that fight was stopped way too early.
No. The referee saw the guy's head snap back, and that's actually pretty dangerous. If the guy continues to snap his head back like that, what's the referee?
Dude, Tony, do you remember how many times Lomachenko snapped Nakatani's head back before they stopped that damn fight?
I didn't see that fight.
He snapped that joint back like 17 times. That man Nakatani head got snapped back damn near the whole fight.
For me, you guys were talking about pro wrestling earlier, like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
None of the guys that you guys are talking about can beat Haku.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the stories about Haku, Tony. I've heard those stories about him biting a dude's nose off and all that.
Yeah, no, it's actually true. Like, they were saying Hulk Hogan was at that bar, and he actually said that a guy was, which makes no sense to me. What would possess you to piss off a 300-pound Tongan? Seriously, like,
I don't know.
How much money would you want? Like, how much money would you want to even go up to Haku and say, like, to provoke him into a fight?
It depends on who I'm fighting.
No, Haku.
All right, what's the point, Tony?
No, that's what I'm asking. What possesses someone to do that? Like, who would be dumb enough to provoke someone like that? Is my question. Like, that was my question, Alex. Like, in your honest opinion, would you, as a rational person, would you go up to a guy like Brock Lesnar or a guy like Kurt Angle, say pro wrestling is fake to their face?
Fuck no.
I don't know. Definitely not no goddamn Brock Lesnar shit. I ain't number motherfucker 5'10", 200 pounds. That nigga Brock Lesnar like 6'4", 6'5",
Kurt Angle go
like
body.
almost
Kurt Angle
300
go body
pounds, damn
slam
near
your ass
all
too.
muscle.
Kurt Angle go body slam your
I'm
ass
not,
too.
I'm not fucking with no goddamn big ass Brock Lesnar, not unless I have to.
Kurt
That's the
Angle,
only way I'm
Kurt
fucking
Angle
with
gonna
Brock
lock
Lesnar.
your
I
ass.
have to,
Kurt Angle gonna
I
lock
have to
your
fight
ass
Brock
up.
Lesnar.
Kurt Angle gonna lock your ass up, dip around down to your back, ship you up, and put your ass to sleep. Real naked
Now,
choke.
even with somebody like Brock Lesnar, if I have to, shit, I'm gonna have a weapon in my hand. I ain't fucking with nobody that damn big.
Niggas built like Kurt Angle was built to wrestle.
Yeah, and for me, Rob Van Dam did fake martial arts. He wasn't like Ernest the Cat Miller or Steve Blackman, who actually trained in martial arts. Alex.
Damn it, Flamin. I said he was nice though. I didn't say he was a real martial artist. Well, I don't think we put him in a real martial artist box. I think I just said he was underrated. Yeah, I don't think we put him in a real martial artist. We put Brock Lesnar, Ken Shamrock, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle not mixed martial arts, but legit wrestler. You know what I mean? Legit, fighter. He
does mixed martial arts too.
True that.
He just doesn't do it professionally.
Yep, true that. But he a real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he legit is what he a legit combat fighter. He a legit fighter is what I be saying.
Actually, when Ken Shamrock came into WWE, they had to let him know, hey, look, this is
he's a fucking Olympian, yo, bro. That man won a gold medal. He's a gold medal wrestler. Stop playing with
They had to let Ken Shamrock know that this wasn't real wrestling. They're like, hey, this shit ain't real. Because he was
Dan Severn,
really,
don't forget Dan Severn.
This shit ain't real. You ain't lying. I remember that.
He was really beating the shit out of motherfuckers.
He ain't want to lose. Like, it ain't click to him. But this was just,
They had to let him know, no, this shit is fake. This shit ain't real.
Yeah, he was on them for him.
That motherfucker was like, oh, y'all didn't tell me this shit was fake. I thought this shit was real. That nigga was really fucking niggas up. Niggas was like, hey, you gotta let this motherfucker know this shit ain't real.
He said,
this nigga acting like this is real motherfucker fight.
He said, I thought it was Tito. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I thought it was Tito. I saw Tito again.
Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
Hey, Rhonda's doing pretty well right now.
Not really.
I heard she's fucking up over there.
Ronda Rousey, she's a horrible actress.
I heard she's fucking up over there, Alex. That's what I heard.
Did y'all? I don't know if y'all saw the episode. I think it was last week or the week before last, where she supposedly had hurt her motherfucking back or something. The girl put her in like a move and fucked her back up, and they had her in the back locker room. The doctor trying to put the ice on her back. She trying to fight the motherfucking doctor, talking about some stop. This shit hurt. He like, I ain't even touched you yet. She like, don't put the ice there. He said, I'm trying to help you. I'm like, no, this shit is horrible. I'm like, she's horrible. I'm like, this shit is not believable. When it comes from her, this shit is not believable. She's better in actual movies. The WWE, she's horrible.
I agree with that. She just needs to be an actress. She's stinking it up over there. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Because they got to try to make it look real, but not real. But I'm like, no, she can't play in between. Like, she either need to be in a movie or she need to be real life. Trying to do the WWE, she can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sasha Banks quit,
Damn, why?
They weren't treating her right.
Yeah, she wanted to be a bigger star than what she is, and they started catering to Ronda Rousey. They started catering to Ronda Rousey and the other females that was coming in.
That's
so
like
she was like, I'm done with this.
You need to go fight with Khabib. Can she fight with Khabib? Give it the weight limit.
But Sasha is going to make her first public appearance since leaving WWE at Comic-Con next week.
Who?
She might.
Who?
Sasha Banks. You know Sasha Banks.
No. You said Comic-Con. That's what I was talking about.
At Comic-Con. She's going to Comic-Con.
That's what I was saying. Who?
She should have went to the other wrestling joint that that
And nigga,
Dustin
I
that
like Sasha just no killer out here or
Dustin
something.
Rose started. The one that Dustin Rose started. Well, I forgot what was the name of it.
Dustin didn't start it. It was other dudes that started it. But AEW, you're talking about AEW.
Yeah, but I guess he's the president of it now.
But also in Comic-Con next week, they're going to show the first trailer for Black Panther 2.
I don't even want to see that shit because the original Black Panther ain't in it.
Well, it's impossible, Dwayne, for him to be in it.
That's my point. You can't put somebody else in it because it's not going to be the same. It's going to look fucked up. I'm telling you. That's just like when they was doing all those goddamn Batmans. I'm like, dog, you cannot keep switching the fucking Batmans.
T, what do you think? Are you going to be watching the next Black Panther movie?
Yeah, I guess I will. I can watch the first one. Shit, why not?
I'll watch it to see how it is, but I guarantee you it ain't gonna be as good as the original.
Probably not. But I watch it. I watch it just because I watched the fucking original. You know.
No,
dang, I forgot homie dead, ain't it? Big homie is dead, ain't it?
Yes, but the only way. Here's how they can make it right. Here's how they can make it right.
Go ahead.
Replace him with Michael B. Jordan. Bring him back to life.
That's
a good one. That's a famous face, but you know who I think low key will be a good one.
The only possible way that they can make this be good is if his sister takes over.
No, that's stupid. That's another feminist type crap. Do Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan was friends with Chadwick Boseman in real life. So do Michael B. Jordan.
He wasn't part of the Black Panther. He was against the Black Panther.
Now they should get the dude that played in Power, Kane, the black dude. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I think.
Yeah, they should let him do it. They should let him do that jump. I don't know his real name, but he been popping up and shit lately. He pretty versatile.
He did what?
He did Power, but he versatile. He been in a few jumps, but he did Power. This is the jump he most famous for right now. He Monique's son, Kane and Power. You know.
I know who you're talking about.
But he done more roles than that. You know what I mean? He got a lot of versatility. I think he'll be a good one. You know,
I know
like a new dude, like to bring in a newer face. You know what I mean? It won't want
so
put it on nobody else. You know?
That's gonna be Panther's grandson.
Yeah, some shit like that. Some shit like that. He could do that.
I just don't know how they're gonna explain in the movie like how the original Black Panther, like, I don't know, like the actor died, so how are they gonna explain in the story how the original, like, either passed away or did he go missing? I don't know how they're gonna explain that.
They're gonna have to say he died because it ain't the original. We all know it ain't the original person. But I don't know if that dude is that strong of an actor yet. He's good, but I don't know if he's that strong of an actor yet. You would have to get somebody like if Michael B. Jordan wasn't the villain, he would have been a good replacement. But he was the villain, so you can't bring him back.
But it's a comic book movie. You could turn the villain into the hero.
Hell no. He just threw his ass off a goddamn cliff. Can't make
it's
that
a comic book movie. You could bring him back to life. God, oh my gosh.
No. Not the villain. You don't bring the villain back to life and make him the Black Panther. You're going to bring the villain back to life and now he becomes the Black Panther? That's like saying the motherfucking, the nigga that was fighting Batman, the Joker, the motherfucking Joker get killed, you bring him back to life and make him Batman. No.
You can't put Michael B. Jordan back in there. He was a Killmonger. Yeah, I get what you're saying. He was killed.
Um, but hey, I have a boxing thing with you guys. A certain controversy that happened around YouTube. I don't know if you guys spoken on it yet, but what do you guys think of new media?
New media.
Yeah, because that
Uh,
became a controversial
I think
topic with a lot of
I
channels.
think I think new media, if they want to become new media, excuse me, they want to become new media, they got to be unbiased towards every subject.
Yes, but apparently new media is is trademarked by a certain channel.
I mean, it probably is, but that's why I don't call myself new media. I'm a
T, have
YouTuber.
you kept up with the controversy that's happened the past 2 weeks with that?
No, I haven't.
Well, okay, let me explain it to you guys. Apparently, well, at first, Dante's Boxing Nation, he put out a
I know
video
that. Yeah.
about Shakur.
Yeah, I know
Shakur
that. I know
responded.
that.
Shakur dissed him. So Dante put
Yeah,
out
we talked.
an
Yeah,
hour-long
we talked about.
response.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. We talked about that a little bit. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and so it started a whole big firestorm. Now Dante's beefing with he boxing ego. He's beefing with the LDBC. Good on you guys. I want to give a shout out to the winning team for staying away from that whole controversy. Um, it's just like I think Dante's Boxing Nation really went about things the wrong way, especially trademarking like new media because nobody was like really abusing that.
I mean, you could trademark whatever you want to trademark, but I mean, the trademark new media. I mean, that's just so can't nobody else use it. But nobody cares. Like the people just from the LDBC, they ain't gotta say they new media. They LDBC, just like us. We the winning team. Nobody can use the winning team because we trademark the winning team. Nobody can use the LDBC because they trademark the LDBC. So whether he trademark new media on it, I mean, that's fine.
And if you
It is
drop
what it,
some bombs, and I'm dropping some bombs, what does it matter?
it's not like nobody used the new media in their title. They just say shout out to new media. That's
Gosh,
all they ever say.
Crush, DP Rocka, man, you guys are up late, man. Hey, you guys can click in the link. You could join the late night party. Yeah.
I mean, that's all it is because technically nobody really called themselves new media.
Right.
It just
Yeah, it's just,
other
but
people say that we're new media.
Yep.
yeah, but is the big point is that a lot everybody's pretty much saying like Dante should not have made a video about it. He should have just reached out to the various parties he had a problem with instead of making a video like pretty much like dissing a whole bunch of people, you know?
I mean, I feel what you're saying, but you gotta remember you gotta remember who you talking about. You're talking about individuals that they do stuff a certain way because that's the only way they know how to do it. They not the type of person to come to people face to face or over the phone and talk to them personally and discuss their problems. They rather put their shit out in the media. Everybody can see it, so he can say, "Oh, Dante went at LDBC or Dante went at Shakur, this and that." They going back and forth. They do that for publicity instead of just calling a person, "Hey, I have an issue with this or whatever." So instead of them doing that, they rather put the shit out in media so they can get publicity. I'm the type of person. If I got an issue with you, I'm gonna find a way to get in contact with you, and we're gonna discuss the issue that I have. And whether I gotta hit you on Twitter, or I got to hit you on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. However I gotta do to get in contact with you, I'm gonna get in contact with you and let you know, hey, man, you need to chop it up because I got some issues
Yeah,
about some stuff.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And you said about me. So I mean, some people handle it differently. I mean, like I said, I think he did it for the publicity. He want people to go to his page and read and see the video that he put up. That's just to get views. But I don't care because I ain't got nothing to do with it. He ain't talking about me, and if he was talking about me, I'd contact him my damn self.
T, any words on that?
No, I think D3 pretty much said it. Think that pretty much, sums it up, man. I think, Yep.
Oh shit.
Put a little bow on that jump.
Yep. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Can we be friends? Yeah.
No, I don't want to go at it. It's gay. I'll beat your ass.
Right.
In the famous words of Adrian brother. Big like Adrian brother.
Crush, I'm headed to your neck of the woods in the morning. Coming up to Philly. Gotta be there like 10 in the morning.
Oh, you
Shit.
said you'll be in the video.
Yeah. Like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive.
Imagine if there was like 5 people backstage, T, and they've been waiting for like 5 minutes.
I sure ain't looking. I ain't even got that screen. I was gambling, but I stopped. I'm in my damn phone now.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Damn.
Aha.
What up?
Miss
Coming to the filthy city in the morning, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming up there. I gotta be up there like 10 in the morning. My man doing a movie shoot. He want me to be in a movie.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm coming up there. I gotta be up there like 10 in the morning. My man he doing a movie shoot. He want me
I
to be in
heard
a movie.
your
Oh,
YouTube on
that's
Crush.
what's up. What kind of movie?
Your YouTube on Crush.
That's the thing. I don't even know the title. I don't remember the title of the movie. I got it on my Facebook, but I can't think of the title of it. But it's like it's a hood movie.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be doing he said he want me in a couple of scenes, but one of the scenes I'm at like a funeral home and some stuff supposed to kick off at a funeral home or whatever. He want me in that scene, and then there's a couple of other scenes he want me in.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I ain't doing no major part because I told him I was like I can't be going back and forth to Philly like that because of my work schedule right now.
Right. That makes sense.
So
That's what's
I
up.
know he said he did a couple of shoots up in New York. He been going back and forth to New York, and he did a couple of shoots up there, and then he got some shoots he got to do down in back home in Philly. So I was like, shit. He put out a calling cast on Facebook yesterday, and my wife seen it, and she sent it to me. So I told him, he said send a headshot and a resume. So I emailed him a headshot. I was like, hey, nigga, I'm trying to send you a headshot, but for some reason my shit won't go through. That nigga gonna send me a message back. So I'm like, nigga, you ain't got to ask to be in this goddamn movie. Just bring your ass up here. You know I got a part for you.
Right. Like, you don't need no damn headshot. Just bring your ass. Right.
What's up, Crush?
What's going on, Alex? What's going on, man?
Oh yeah, that reminds me, Dwayne.
Yo,
T the other day, he was pulling up music videos, and he was pointing at the points in the videos where he like popped up in like a ski mask during the music video.
You talking about last weekend? Yeah.
what about it?
Nah, T was just showing like what music videos he was in with
Oh, you talking
I don't
about
remember
T?
who it was, T. Like T, who was it? You better not have fallen asleep, T.
Probably is. Would
You know,
not
I
be
ain't sleep. I
surprised.
ain't sleep.
no.
I ain't sleep.
Yeah, who?
It was
What was that
money
rap
bag.
video you were showing us earlier, like the other
It was
day?
money bag.
That was. Oh, are you talking about the videos that the music that T was doing that he said other people was using his music?
Nah, not that. The video with money bag. Yo,
Oh, okay.
what about it, Alex?
No, but you said you were gonna say the story of how you got into the video or who you knew and all that.
Nah, I ain't say this shit, Alex.
Ah,
Yeah,
No,
no,
Alex.
give it easy, man.
I can't tell my sources, man.
No, I ain't say that. Yeah, I got caught. That shit up the street. What you mean? I said, hey, fool, shooting a video on the street. Fool. Come get a video. I bet here I go.
Right.
Like, wasn't no rocket science to it.
Shit, Crush was in a lot of videos.
Right.
A lot of shit.
Rockets, like, wasn't no secret meeting. Like, hey, we offering. That shit was in the middle of the street. Did you not see the video? That shit was in a fucking old trap house.
Yeah.
Wide open. That shit was wide
Yeah.
open. Somebody got killed at a video shoot. My homie Chris just got killed at a video shoot.
Mm.
His
Shit,
dad
a nigga got shot at. They was doing a video shoot in my neighborhood, and niggas they had a motherfucker shootout.
Yeah,
Right in my motherfucking neighborhood. Literally right in front of my goddamn building.
stupid motherfuckers. So, bitch.
I'm like, how the fuck are y'all beefing with each other? Y'all niggas across the walkway from each other. There's one apartment complex across the gate. Literally, there's a gate in front of us that you can see through the gate. There's an apartment complex right there, and then there's my apartment complex on the other side of the gate. And these motherfuckers are literally beefing with each other. I'm like, y'all in the next fucking apartment complex. Y'all supposed to be beefing with niggas from other neighborhoods, not niggas in the same neighborhood. I like back in the days, niggas that was in the same neighborhood, whether you from apartment complex across the street or you from this apartment complex, we all hung together. It was motherfuckers that came from other parts of the city that we was beefing with. It wasn't never nobody that was the same fucking neighborhood.
Right.
And then we wasn't doing all that goddamn shootings. I mean, if it came to the gunplay, that was later on after the motherfuckers niggas had fist fights. We was fighting, and then sometimes eventually it will lead to some gunplay, but for the most part, it never led to gunplay. It was just we out there motherfucking, we scrapping. Whoever get their ass whooped, then they was the better people that time. You got your ass whooped, okay? He was the better man. Go about your business. These motherfuckers, everybody want to pull out a gun now.
Right.
so Crush, how many rounds before Fortuna is looking up at the lights?
Probably around 6 rounds, man. You know.
Yeah.
Probably like around 6 rounds.
I'm saying under 4.
You saying under 4?
I don't think it's gonna be. If he does get knocked out, he's only been knocked out one time in his career. Well, actually, he wasn't even knocked out. He was stopped. He's only been stopped one time in his career. If he does happen to get stopped, I think it's going to be in the later rounds. I don't think it's going to be in the early rounds.
Right.
Because the thing about Ryan Garcia, although he does have fast hands and he got power, he's not accurate with his shots. And Fortuna is the better boxer out of the two. So if Fortuna comes in there to fight, I believe he can catch Ryan Garcia off guard because Ryan Garcia right now is looking forward to the Tank Davis fight. He's not even really thinking about Fortuna right now. I think it's going. I think it's going to probably be in the later rounds if he gets stopped. I don't know if he's going to get stopped though, because he couldn't stop Emmanuel. So I don't. And Fortuna's a better fighter than Emmanuel. So if he couldn't stop Emmanuel, I don't know if he's going to be able to stop Fortuna.
Right.
Man, I don't even think when he wins tomorrow that Tank is next because I think he's gonna have one fight at 135 first.
This fight is at 135.
No, it's not.
It's at 140.
It's at 140.
Oh, it's at 140?
Yeah, he said he's gonna start campaigning at 140. This is what Ryan Garcia is saying.
He ain't gonna fight nobody at 135 unless it's Tank.
Nah,
he's not gonna fight nobody at 135.
He's moving to 140.
He moved to 140. He cloud chasing.
Yeah.
Cloud chasing.
That's what I'm saying. He's not gonna fight nobody at 135 unless it's Tank Davis. He's not fighting nobody at 140.
He want Tank to move.
He want Tank to go to 140.
Move to 140.
He can have Tank move to 140 if he wants. Tank still gonna sleep his ass. Won't be the first 140 pounder he slept.
Nah, I think they're gonna do the JoJo Diaz fight before they do the Tank fight.
Tank not going up to 140 to fight that pussy, man. Fuck him.
You think who gonna do the JoJo Diaz fight?
Ryan. I think Ryan.
He ain't fighting no JoJo Diaz. Ryan is not fighting JoJo Diaz because he's gonna lose that fight against JoJo Diaz. He ain't trying to lose before he fight Tank Davis. So if he make it past Fortuna and he got a chance to fight Tank Davis, he's going to take that fight with Tank Davis. He get in there with JoJo, he going to lose. I don't see Ryan Garcia being JoJo Diaz. Not at all.
I don't see him beating a lot of motherfuckers.
And I don't know why his ass went to 140 because I don't see him beating too many people at 140 neither.
Yeah, he sure can't. And he ain't even proved himself at 135, man.
That rose too much. That rose too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, and funny thing is, if he would have fought Pacquiao that time, I probably would have put some money on Ryan.
Pacquiao. That's the whole thing. He was never in the Pacquiao fight. Pacquiao was never fighting that boy.
That was never a fight at all.
Yes, but just for fun, let's just consider it. Ryan versus Manny Pacquiao last year. If it would have happened, what would have happened?
Ryan would have died.
Ryan would have went to sleep. Ryan would be still in a coma right now. Ryan Garcia ain't beating no fucking Manny Pacquiao. I don't give a fuck how old Manny Pacquiao is. He wasn't beating no fucking Manny Pacquiao.
Right.
You think you gonna beat Manny Pacquiao with a motherfucking fighter with his chin in the air? Manny Pacquiao would have caught his ass probably within the first 3 rounds, and Ryan Garcia would have been slept.
Right.
No. Like I said, I want to see who he's going to fight at 140 because Fortuna, he's not a 140-pound fighter. He's a 135-pound fighter. But I want to see who his first real fight at 140 gonna be, cause he ain't beating Barbosa. From what I saw tonight, he ain't beating Barbosa. He ain't beating Antoine. He ain't beating Montana Love. He ain't beating Tio. He ain't beating none of those guys.
He can't
Bunny,
fuck at 140. Nothing.
I
Bunny.
don't see him beating.
Talking about Garcia. Who you talking about?
I'm talking about Ryan Garcia. I
Yeah.
said I want to see who he gonna fight at 140 because Fortuna's not a 140-pound fighter, but I want to see who his first real fight at 140 gonna be. I don't see him beating none of those guys at 140.
Robert Easter.
Nah, he can't fuck
Robert
him.
Easton. I don't see him beating Robert Easton.
Not me.
I don't see him beating none of those guys. Pedraga, none of them. I don't see him beating none of those guys at 140.
You don't see him beating Pedraza?
Fuck
no. Hell no.
This dude ain't even proven himself at 135. Any good notable guy to beat. He definitely ain't fucking with nothing at 140. That dude would get
Did
burnt.
you not just see the fight that Pedraga just had with motherfucking Jose Ramirez? He took Jose Ramirez the distance. And you think Ryan Garcia gonna go the distance with Jose Ramirez? Hell no. Jose Ramirez knocked Ryan Garcia the fuck out. I don't know. I don't see him beating none of those guys at 140. He might beat somebody that's not ranked. He ain't beating none of those ranked guys. None of them.
Fuck no.
Not even the guy that just lost to Barbosa today. He not beating that nigga.
Oh, you talking about Zorilla?
Yeah, he not beating Zorilla. I don't see him beating none of those guys. Ryan Garcia can't even beat Frank Martin.
Nah,
Frank Martin would sleep Ryan Garcia. I think that's the reason why Ryan Garcia got out of the 135-pound division, because he saw all those new guys coming up. He was like, hold up, damn, all these motherfuckers look like some animals. I was trying to fight Tank. Now I got a whole bunch of small tanks behind him. I'm gonna move up. But you move up to a motherfucking division where there's a whole bunch of big tanks.
Talking about I ain't trying to fight for belts, I'm trying to fight for money. Get your bitch ass on out here.
He ain't trying to. No, imagine Ryan Garcia in the motherfucking fight with Jose Pedraza. Regis Prograis. That nigga's going to sleep in the first 3 rounds. Regis Prograis is putting Ryan to sleep. Ryan will not want to fight ever again. He get in a fight with Gary Antoine. Ryan is going to sleep. He is not fighting ever again.
Ever again.
He might have a chance with Tio, because Tio sometimes coming in and not fight the game plan. But even that, I think Tio would knock Ryan out too. If you want to say he have a chance with anybody, Pedraga's probably the only person he might have a chance with. And I don't see him beating Pedraga. I don't know what he thought he was doing moving up to 140, but unless he develop some movement with his motherfucking hand speed, he's gonna be standing right there to get caught with anything coming back at him. The man don't move his head. He don't have no foot movement. And his chin is straight up in the air with a daggone target drawn right on the motherfucking chin. Well, I don't see him beating nobody at 140 pounds. Nobody in the top 10. Probably nobody in the top 15. He probably ain't beating nobody in the top 15, but definitely nobody in the top 10. I don't see Ryan Garcia beating nobody in the top 10.
Yeah.
We were saying that about Tio, and now Ryan move up. You think Ryan got a better shot than Tio do? Hell
Fuck.
no. We said we don't see Tio beating nobody at 140. We damn sure can't see Ryan beating nobody at 140.
Definitely. Both of them motherfuckers. Yeah, chance.
If anybody got a shot, it would be Tio, because he has some boxing ability. Tio will have a shot, but even him, I question, because his mental be off sometimes.
Right.
And the big one is what's going to happen when Devin moves up to 140.
Ryan gonna move back down to 135. Tio gonna move back down to 135.
Shit.
See,
That's gonna be a test for his ass at 142. Don't get that twisted. Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for Devin as well.
Yeah.
The only thing Devin got going for him is his boxing ability. He boxes better than majority of the guys at 140, but those guys hit way more harder than Devin does. So if they happen to catch Devin, it could possibly be curtains, because we saw what Linares did to Devin. So if one of these guys at 140 happen to catch Devin, it could possibly be curtains. Not saying that it will be, but it can possibly be curtains for Devin. So I don't know. I mean, boxing ability could take you only but so far. You got to have something to keep guys off you. If you ain't got nothing to keep those guys off you, they're going to walk straight through that shit. Like a person like Antoine walking straight through your shit. If you ain't got nothing that's going to hurt Antoine, he walking through that. I don't give a fuck how good you box. He going to walk your ass down.
Yeah, there's
matter
a few.
Of fact,
there's a few.
Antoine got a fight coming up on the 30th.
Right.
Yeah, against Barthélemy.
Yeah.
He fighting on the Adrian Bona undercard. That's gonna be a good step up fight for Antoine.
You know what's crazy today? I was speaking of that card. I was watching today Danny Garcia when he fought Eric Morales. Danny's been around for a long ass time, man.
Yep. Eric Morales fought damn near all your favorite fighters.
Yep.
And I remember when Danny beat Lucas Matisse after Floyd fought Canelo. They were like, this was 10 years ago. They were like, hey, Danny Garcia might be the leading candidate to fight Floyd Mayweather. And I was thinking, damn, what if 10 years ago he would have fought Floyd? What would have happened?
Got his
Danny
ass.
Garcia with the sleep. You just saw Danny Garcia get dropped. You just saw Danny Garcia get dropped for the first time.
You think Floyd would have dropped to Danny?
Yep. And it wouldn't have been because of the power shot. It's been because Floyd catch your ass at vulnerable times. Like Danny would have threw a counter shot, and Floyd would have weaved that shit and caught his ass.
Now we got to remember, this was the Floyd after he beat Canelo, and the Danny that just beat Lucas Matisse, and
And
Danny would be
Floyd
going up from 140.
Would have
and
whooped
Floyd that
Danny
beat.
ass. Would have stopped him.
And did you see what he did to Canelo? The only reason why Canelo didn't fall is because Canelo had a chin. Floyd was beating the shit out of Canelo. Canelo said it. I could not hit his ass. I couldn't hit him.
Yeah, but
Floyd beat the
I
shit
think it would have been a unanimous decision for Floyd if he would have fought Danny instead of
I didn't say
Maidana.
I didn't say he would have knocked Danny Garcia out. I said he would have dropped him. He would have dropped
Okay.
Danny.
Yeah.
Shit, Earl could have dropped Danny if he'd have stepped on the gas. He could have possibly stopped Danny.
Yeah.
He let off the gas because he showing up was fucking Danny eye up. Danny eye was swollen like shit after that fight. He fractured his orbital bone.
Yeah, but it's crazy to think he could have fought Floyd. That
I mean, all those guys could have fought Floyd at one time. Because Floyd was too big of a name. Floyd wasn't giving those guys the chance to fight him. They had to earn their way to fight him. Floyd would have did exactly what he did to Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. You want to fight me? Fight Earl Spence. You beat Earl Spence, then I'll fight you. Same thing he did to Canelo. You want to fight me? Fight Austin Trout. If you beat Austin Trout, then I'll fight you. He beat Austin Trout, and then he fought him. And beat the shit out of him. See, that's the thing. Like, they said Floyd ducked those guys. He didn't duck them. He just said, you fight this guy. If you beat him, then I'll fight you. They didn't want to fight him. Because that means if they would have fought Earl Spence and Earl Spence would have won, that means Earl Spence would have had to fight Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that would have been interesting.
Hell yeah. Would have whooped their ass too.
But yeah, Crush, did you see Barboza? What did you think of Barboza tonight?
It's a good fight. It was a close fight. It could have been a draw. It was a real close fight, in my opinion. But he all right. Now I don't see him being champ.
Do you see him being Tio?
Yeah, that's why Tio ain't want to fucking fight him. Bitch ass.
I think he probably would have hurt. He would have hurt Tio. Like the guy Zorilla, he's not a slouch. That he was undefeated for a reason. He was undefeated for a reason. He can box, but the thing is, Tio, he has mental lapses in fights. Like Tio get comfortable with throwing a big shot, and he would have been waiting on a big shot. And while he's waiting on a big shot, Barbosa would have been touching him up. The same thing that motherfucking Cambosa did. Tio was trying to hit Cambosa with a big shot, and Cambosa was just touching Tio the whole fucking fight.
Yeah.
I mean, like Barbosa, I don't see him being a champ. Well, I ain't gonna say he's not gonna be a champion. I don't see him beating none of the top guys to be a champion. I don't see him beating Regis Prograis. I don't see him beating Jose Ramirez. I don't see him. I'm trying to think. Would he beat a Montana Love? That would be a good fight. Because Montana Love come in there undisciplined sometimes, so I would have to see what type of fight Montana Love is fighting that day. If Montana Love come in there to fight, I don't see him beating Montana Love because Montana Love got too much power for Barbosa. But if Montana Love coming in on what he's been coming in the last couple of fights, he fuck around beat Montana Love. But yeah, I don't see Barbosa beating none of the top guys. I don't know why the fuck they got T.O. ranked number 5 at 140 pounds right now. Well, he ain't had a fucking fight yet. He shouldn't be ranked that motherfucker high. They got his ass ranked over Gary Antoine, and Gary Antoine they knocked out every motherfucking person at 140 that he fought.
God damn.
Gotta be it. Gotta be.
Yeah, but it's looking like the end of the night for me, boys. So,
For sure.
T, what time do you think you're gonna start this fight bar party stream?
Shit, not too long from now, huh? Not too long from
So whichever one you're gonna do, UFC fight stream
now.
or something like that. But look forward to it tomorrow. Crush, you have a good night.
You too,
G5, if you're still there, you have a good night. And
I
Cousin
forget to
T,
in my birthday too.
always thanks for having me. And Crush, one more thing. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds.
Alright, bro.
This nigga. No, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here too, man. I'm be back in a couple hours. But the marathon might end early tomorrow because all them shit starts so early. So y'all catch me on the other side, man. Appreciate y'all folks like do this jump. Getting high with certainty. It's not the past, it's not the future, but it's the present. That's how we rock. When I'm out. Love.